Hello and a very good morning. Welcome to Shop on TV, our ITV's live shopping show. I'm Hayley Green.
And I'm Sean Crawley.
And together we're Shaylee. And we are super excited because we have a timepiece brand that we absolutely love. And it's the very first time they've been with us on Shop on TV.
It certainly is. First time we've featured the fabulous brand of Swan and Edgar. We've got timepieces for everybody on this show. Really affordable, collectible timepieces.
Limited editions.
Amazing movements. We've even got the tourbillon movement on the show, which we're going to feature a little bit later on. But on the show, we're going to share with you all the different types of timepieces. We've got gents and ladies timepieces. If you've not shopped with us before, the details will always be on the screen, as you can see there. The tourbillon that we've got is the most amazing movement, hand-assembled timepieces with amazing warranties. We'll talk about them throughout the show, but we've got literally timepieces for everyone.
We've got prices starting at £95, and we've got ladies' watches as well. So do email in if you want to see a particular watch. Check them all out on the website. But we're not alone. From Swan and Edgar, we have got the fabulous David. How are you, my love?
Well, it's lovely to see Shaylee the first time I've heard this. And this is Shop on TV.
It is.
Within the shadow of Swan and Edgar.
Now, this is the point. Now, Swan and Edgar as a brand started off as a department store,
It is just a stone's throw from here.
Yeah.
About, 5-minute, 10-minute walk under the shadow of Piccadilly.
Yeah.
And it's now a quintessentially British brand, limited editions, but the great idea is a 5-year warranty, industry-leading 5-year warranty with all the watches.
On every single timepiece that we've got for you tonight. Now, we've mentioned the website. We can see everything there, can't we?
Yeah, do shop ahead of us on the website, of course, which is shopontv.co.uk. But when you look at the timepieces, remember, you will get, with every timepiece, a complimentary gift.
There will be a gift with every single piece that we've got for you, but we'll keep reminding you as we go through the show. This pen sells on the Swan and Edgar website for £55. It reminds me of those really fabulous Swiss pens that are so famous. You will get these, or you will get a gift with every single item that we show you tonight. 5-year warranty, like you said, Hayley, the website's the way to go, isn't it?
Really is. If you shop ahead of us on the website, if there's anything you in particularly want to go to the latest show products. It'll take you through to all the timepieces, the ladies, the gents, all the different straps we've got, all the different prices we have as well, all the different movements as well. So check all of those out. And if there's anything you in particularly want to go to, please do email in studio@shopontv.co.uk. Email in and let us know what you would like to see. We've got the right presents or the right collector's item for absolutely everyone.
We certainly have, and David and I are going to start with the star when it comes to timepieces that are really collectible, but if you want a piece that has the most amazing, spectacular movement, that's what we've got for you in our first piece. Take a look at the details on the screen. That's what you will always need when you're shopping. 561731 is the item number. You've got 3 colourways to choose from, but I've got to let you know right now, we have the smallest amount of stock in this timepiece and a fabulous price. Our usual price, almost £2,000, it comes down to less than £1,000 tonight, and obviously we are going to give you that complimentary gift of that pen included. However, I want to show them because this is such a special piece,
it is the pinnacle of any watch collection, and many watch collectors can only aspire to earn one of these tourbillons because they can cost hundreds of thousands of pounds, some of the tourbillons on the marketplace. And this is a Swan and Edgar limited edition tourbillon with 322 parts, 19 jewels, and it is sublime.
It's just a spectacular movement, isn't it? And if collectors are aware of tourbillons, the prices can be spectacular as well, can't they?
Certainly, and as I say, so many people dream of owning a tourbillon, can never quite make it happen. But tonight there will be this special opportunity to own a limited edition Swan and Edgar tourbillon.
Now there
and
it
just
is.
look at the beauty. That should be in the Tate Museum. It looks so gorgeous. And you're looking there at history because Abraham Louis Breguet in 1805 patented this movement. And now we've created this flying tourbillon. You can see it in action, and later on we'll go into some detail.
Just wanted to show you it quickly, because if we have got collectors out there and you've seen the tourbillon movements out on the market, this price is spectacular. 561731, that is the blue option. We've also got it available in a red, and we've got it available in a green. You get your 5-year warranty, and you will get your complimentary pen included as well. When it comes to timepieces and collectors, it doesn't get better than the tourbillon that we've just talked about. Everything comes beautifully gift boxed as well, but we've literally got timepieces for everyone. That is just a sneaky little preview for you. We are going to move straight on to our first timepiece of the show. Remember, Swan and Edgar bring you 5-year warranties. We're bringing you complimentary gifts as far as this pen goes with every timepiece. We'll talk you through all the different pieces we've got, but look at the price on this first timepiece that we're going to do for you. And I'm going to pop it onto my wrist straight away. Now, you've got 3 colour options in this one. It should be £310. It's £139.99. Spectacular price. Swan and Edgar, they're all stunning talking timepieces, I would say.
As we really work, 6 months of hard graft to get each timepiece to the market. They're designed in London. I mean, Anthony Fields, it's 4 generations of watchmakers. Anthony Fields is the chief designer, the 3rd generation, and it really shows in these really interesting designs. The speed tracker is, in fact, underneath the cover, a Seiko Mecha Quartz movement. And what that means is you've got incredible reliability, 20 seconds per month in terms of the accuracy. It has a stopwatch function, but it's the colorways as well. Look at that deep blue contrasting with that rose gold. It just does really look great.
£310 down to £139.99. This is your blue option. We've got it in a white, which I'm going to show you in just a moment, and also in a brown. You can see all the different colour options on the website, but let me just switch that over from the blue to the white option, because this one, as a contrast, comes with that red stitch detail, doesn't it?
It does, and that ebony, that lovely ebony finish around the sides of that watch. So you look at the contrast stitching, and inside you've got that ivory white color with those concentric rings, because this is all about radar, the radio advanced detection equipment. And you've got Cyclops eye, 45mm case size, mineral glass, and when it's in focus, it really does hit the spot, Sean. It's got there a 12-hour timer as well. So you've got a stopwatch function on this. And because it's a mechanical quartz movement, originally invented by the Swiss in the 1980s, and now perfected by Seiko. And Seiko have taken the world by storm with this watch. And you can get this movement on the most expensive watches. And we're so pleased to have this in a Swan & Edgar limited edition special.
It's a great way to start a watch collection, or if you're thinking of a gift for someone, a timepiece is so reminiscent of that gift every time you look at the timepiece. As David said, a working stopwatch on here, which I'm just going to show you. If I take the timepiece, again, when you're using the stopwatch, David, it's the top button to get it started, isn't it? So we'll get a nice view on that so you can see, when I just get it in the right position, how that stopwatch works. So we've started
now you're
there.
seeing it's ticking about 4 or 5 beats a second, and why it's doing that is because that's the mechanical element of this quartz movement. So we've got a combination of the joy of mechanical action and the reliability of quartz. And Seiko claim the battery life of this watch is about 3 years, so you're not going to be changing batteries anytime soon.
Right.
In addition to that, this watch will allow you to time up to 12 hours. So it's got that ability as well. And the tachymeter is rotated, you have a rotating bezel to it.
Now, I want to stop that, and it's the same button. And then I love the flyback on this, because if you use...
No, don't do this on any other watch.
Okay.
You'll break the watch.
Okay.
But because it's a quality Seiko movement, you can actually press that bottom button.
Watch closely.
Instantly fly back. Oh.
So quick you can barely see it.
I know. Really
So that is your white option. We're busy already across timepieces you haven't got to. If you see something you like, be quick. The third colour option is that brown option that you see just there. Isn't that classic? That lovely rich tobacco brown leather strap.
It is brown, it's autumnal, it's really quite emblematic. And of course, it's all about outfits, it's all about wearing multiple watches. And collectors are seeking different colorways today.
Now, this next piece comes in the most beautiful, everything comes beautifully gift boxed.
It certainly does, but we really have gone the extra mile with this particular presentation.
Really?
Because this is, again, a Seiko mechanical quartz watch, but it's a high-end Ambassador. Now, the Ambassador is one of the flagships of the Swan & Edgar range. And as I say, they're limited editions. So I think if you went onto our website, you'd find it's sold out. It's not available. But tonight on ShopOnTV, it is available at a stunning price. I can't actually, is that price correct?
Don't look, $129.99.
No.
Thank you very much.
Surely not.
And on top of that, you're getting the pen, which Swan & Edgar sell for £55. On top of that, you're getting a 5-year warranty. Look how rich and expensive and luxurious that looks in the box. In fact, I think I need to take it out of the box and try it on. Yes. I really do. Yeah. Even though Kieran loves the way it looks in the box. Kieran's our director this evening.
And it will draw you to the red carpet. It will draw you to all of the award ceremonies.
Great with my jacket.
If you look at the everything from Formula One to the awards ceremonies you see, these tonneau-shaped watches, these oversized watches, are the real choice of the stars on the firmament of the catwalk across Europe.
That is absolutely beautiful. Now take a little look at it. When you see the close-up, my word, isn't that a beauty?
Lapis blue, a louved finish to it, 45mm case size. You've got those stitched finish to the way the engineered strap, that's in pure stainless steel. It has superluminova on the batten so you can tell the time at night. Mineral glass. That curved mineral glass is another very difficult process to get right, and it weighs in at about 165 grams. So it's weighty but really reassuringly solid. And if you're blessed with a larger wrist size, which some people are, not us, of course, Sean,
of course,
we are
very
svelte
delicate.
and very, very delicate. But if you are one of the larger wrist size folk out there, then this is going to fit your wrist because it's 210 millimeters. That's around about 8 inches. So it will accomplish really lovely size to it.
We're busy on this already. 699117 is your item number. Comes in the most beautiful gift box case. You will also get the pen worth £55. That's what they sell it for on the Swan & Edgar website. And you will also get your 5-year warranty. And like you were saying, that is a market-leading warranty.
If you go down to Bond Street and buy yourself a watch costing thousands of pounds, you'll get a 2-year warranty and they'll ask you to pay more money for a 5-year warranty.
It's an extra warranty.
It's an extra warranty. But the Swan & Edgar warranty is industry leading. This is a very limited edition. It's a lovely thin watch as well. It's about 13 millimeters in terms of its depth. And that's always possible because it has that mechanical quartz movement to it. And by that, it has the accuracy of Seiko, 20 seconds a minute, so 20 seconds in terms of a month. So that's less than a second a day.
That's how precise
That's how precise it is, Sean.
The movements here, for these kind of prices, you're getting spectacular movements at $129.99. Now, you're already shopping for the next timepiece that we're going to show you.
Well, this is a cult watch.
I love this.
This is a watch which, when we showed this on ITV last time, it was a long time ago now, it really flew out because it is such a large case size.
The depth of the case.
And the depth of the case is 18 millimeters, which is actually the largest, in terms of the deepest watch Swan & Edgar actually produce.
This is a real statement piece, isn't it? Now, if I just move my shirt out of the way, look at that. Look how deep it is.
But have you noticed the other thing about it?
What's going on with the crown?
Yeah, exactly. Again, 99.9% of watches have the crown on the side.
Yeah.
But this has a crown at the top. So what a statement. What's something to talk about? Mineral glass, of course, 45mm case size with the date, month, 6-second time to it. It has got all of those features to it. But it really is so unusual as a watch profile.
Amazing. So busy already across the board. 494000 is your item number. Now, we did look at the stock on all of the timepieces. We don't have as many as we would like. I think a lot of you have got your Christmas money. Maybe you're going to treat yourself to a timepiece. Maybe you're starting a collection. Our prices exclusive tonight for our first ShopOnTV and Swan & Edgar show that we've got for you. Everything tonight will come with a complimentary gift. The gift set that we've got, not only does it have a pen with it, it also comes with a leather card wallet as a complimentary gift. So you've got bonuses with literally everything on the show tonight.
Wait to see the gift set. I'm sure that's going to fly.
We're getting to everything as quickly as we possibly can. This is the cockpit, the automatic watch. And again, just remind everyone, I know you've said already, but an automatic watch, how does that work?
I'm sure so many people know this, but for those that don't, we are just about to celebrate the 100th anniversary of a British invention, which is the automatic watch. John Harwood in Bolton, he invented it, and thank you, John, for doing that. When you have an automatic watch, it's powered by kinetic energy. So it's powered by the movements of as you go about your daily work.
Brilliant.
And as it does continually tighten. John Harwood worked out how to not over tighten the spring so the watch didn't disintegrate in front of your very eyes, which was the problem with automatic watches. They kept on tightening until they broke. So that was the smart thing about that.
Now we're really busy on that one. 494000 is your item number. You will notice on the screen there's a QR code. That QR code means if you zap that with your smartphone, it'll take you straight through to the website and you can see everything that we've got available on the show for you tonight. Great savings. However, I've got to give you a quick reminder because we're really busy on the ambassador that we just showed you. If you all check your baskets out, 20% of the stock has already gone in those first few minutes. So 699117 is your item number. The secret in the show tonight is confirm your orders quickly. Check out your baskets quickly. Don't hang around. That's your ambassador, 699117. Let's remind you of everything we've got available on the show because we have a great selection, whether it's stainless steel watches, whether it's leather straps, whether it's the ladies' timepieces, which we're going to feature in a moment because they're already busy. There's something for everyone. And that tourbillon, if you know about movements, that is spectacular. Lots of our pieces have colour options. So you've got red, blue and green available in the tourbillon, but in the smallest number of pieces. They have the most beautiful faces that really catch the light. Now, I did just mention that we have ladies' timepieces available for you, and our discerning viewers have found them. We have got a stunning piece here for less than £100. The ladies' piece we've got for you, 751420, is your item number. And don't forget, you're still going to get the gift with this, aren't you?
And you could never be underwatched, really. Never knowingly underwatched, anyway. This watch is a departure for Swan&Edgar because we are very famous for men's watches.
Yeah.
But we, in partnership, have decided to produce a Swiss quartz movement in these lovely colorways. And if you look at the two contrasts, you have this champagne, this rose champagne finish to this engineered finish to it, which is lovely, with that with the fluted bezel around the side of the watch. They're 38mm with mineral glass, and you can see the reassurance of quartz there, but Swiss quartz. So that's pretty unusual. Burnished circular graining on the watch as well. But really, ladies, it's about whether you think it's going to work for you, because it's very much a personal choice. But this watch is a real stunner.
Now, ladies, if you've got a timepiece that you've had for a number of years and now you look at it and you can't tell the time with it, that's the problem, isn't it? A lot of ladies' watches.
Yeah. This is the same size as one of my very old Rolexes.
Really?
A gentleman's Rolex was 38mm. This is now 38mm, and it's a ladies' watch.
I love the size.
How the trends are changing. This green, this teal, this particular shade reminds me of Audrey Hepburn.
Of course.
It reminds me of that fabulous film, but I won't say that.
No, that lovely shade that I think we all know what you're referring to. Isn't that stunning against the silver? Now, that is the green face option. £140 is the usual price. Do you know what? For £140, that's a great buy. Today, it's £99, but it's not on its own.
But you don't get the free gift with this.
Yes, you do.
You do?
Oh,
wow.
Yes, you do. It's like Panto season all over again. You do get the complimentary pen included. You do still get the 5-year warranty as well, don't you?
You do,
yeah.
Indeed.
Fabulous. Let me just show you that pen. So imagine, ladies, if you want to buy this watch for yourself, then you've got a pen that you can either keep for yourself or you can give to someone else. It's completely up to you. That comes in a gift box. If you order 2 timepieces, you'll get 2 pens.
Yeah.
If you order 3, you'll get 3 pens.
3 pens, yes.
It could be all those gifts going forward. Look at that, isn't that gorgeous?
I use that pen every day. I'm privileged to use that. It's a lovely weighty pen. Really looks like a pen that should cost 200, 300 pounds. It's £55 on the Swan Edgar website. And tonight it's a complimentary gift.
751420 for our ladies timepiece in the green face or that lovely rose gold with the gold face that I showed you. And just choose your colour options. Again, I've got to keep reminding you, we don't have an unlimited amount of stock. There's that beautiful rose gold option that we've got for you if you want to go for our first ladies timepiece. We do have more ladies timepieces available. Now, your ambassador that we talked about, oh my word, I think that's going to be the first sellout on the show, because now a third of the entire stock is in people's baskets going through to checkout. So please, especially with your ambassador right now, because that's one of the first watches we showed you, please confirm your orders and check out. £129.99. Do you know, the usual price on that, I think, is wrong. £200 for that.
One of the things that Swan and Edgar do is they do not inflate the list. I mean, some people do that. We don't do that.
Yeah.
So you are genuinely getting that.
Even if you paid £200 for that, you'd be over the moon.
The movement is in watches costing many, many hundreds of pounds beyond that price, with the famous names that I can't mention on the show.
Yes, don't you mention any of them. We're going to move on to another piece. Now, this is the gift set that we've got on the show. Now, as well as the gift box that we've got here, on top of that, you're also going to get a leather card holder as a complimentary gift. We'll show you that in just a moment. But when you take a look inside, again, beautifully gift boxed, 5-year warranty, but look at this for a gift set. £159 gets you a beautiful timepiece, it gets you a Milanese strap, it gets you a leather strap, it gets you a pen, all included within that gift box, and we're also going to give you the leather card holder as a complimentary gift with this one. That is worth £45. That's what Swan and Edgar sell it for on their website. What a beautiful piece that we've got. Look at David, what a professional. David's got one in his pocket, girls, don't worry. David's stolen it. On top of
there's one in there as well, actually.
Is there one inside? Oh, there is! You got me. We've hidden it in the box, girls.
Yeah.
We've got Fee and Hayley hunting for it. I've already got it. I'm apologising to you right now. So there's the timepiece, there's the leather strap. You've got a beautiful pen. And silly old Sean didn't notice in the top of the box here, tucked away very neatly. Good job, Fee.
We thought we wouldn't lose it that way, Sean. That was the whole process.
Oh, yes, and I lost it.
It's all right. No, but there is another feature to this watch.
Okay.
The astute of you will have noticed that it's an offset watch. Now, those of you that are watch collectors and connoisseurs will know the offset watch was originally designed for aviators and for racing drivers, so they could tell the time with their hands at the 10 o'clock position. So if we have a good look at that watch, you can see how it's offset.
Oh, wow.
And that makes it really, really unusual.
Now look at this.
So you see, it's
the numbers,
not at the 12 o'clock.
Isn't that unusual?
It's so unusual. It's such a great talking piece. But it's also a watch that really introduces itself about 5 seconds before you do, because it's got that deep case.
Yeah. Oh, look. Now that looks so expensive.
Really crazy?
£159 isn't
Such
just
history.
Yeah. Isn't just the watch though, remember? It's an automatic watch, as David was explaining to us before. Look at the movement in there. Can you see inside? I love when you can see
You
right
have the
inside.
open heart of the movements. And this watch, of course, is also, as you can see, it's sweeping around with the acid colouring of the red there.
And there it is. There's the detail that we're talking about.
24 hours at 6 o'clock, 12 o'clock, I should say.
Now, not only do you get the Milanese strap that we're seeing there in the gold, which is beautiful, you can also have a second strap on there that gives you a completely different look, the brown leather.
Yeah, can you just flip that over for a second? I just want to know.
The strap, sorry.
Let me have a quick look at that strap.
There you go.
Yes, oh yes. This is a genuine first layer leather strap. So it's sort of I mean, if you're going to buy that, that's going to cost you almost the price of the watch.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, crazy. Yeah.
Included in your timepiece, the leather strap and your pen and your card holder. 647149 is your item number there if you want to go for the fabulous Vantage timer that we've got for you. Now, we did show you a ladies' timepiece. Oh my word, ladies, you're with us tonight. It's lovely to have your company, ladies. Now, oh my goodness, Leslie is not very calm. Leslie's our producer tonight. She's not very calm. In the green.
Well,
what?
no,
Hang on,
green.
did you hear that?
Yeah.
Green, we're limited stock. Oh my word, in the green, in the ladies' timepiece.
You can take it to the for breakfast.
Yeah. Now, in the other colour option, your gold face, really busy on that one as well, at £99, 751420. You have got to check out. I'm just hearing, if you want the green face, there are only 2 remaining that aren't in baskets right now. So you've got to confirm your orders and check your baskets out. Now, we are going to show you something very, very special when it comes to timepieces now. We're going to move to a tourbillon timepiece. If you've not heard of tourbillon before, it's the most spectacular movement when it comes to collectible pieces. Now, when you look at the price, it's a considered purchase. However, the price we've got today is pretty much half the usual price. Now, this is how it comes boxed. It's in an outer box that you see here. I want you to see the unboxing experience when it comes to a piece like this, because if you're buying for a gift for yourself or you're buying it for a gift for someone else, they will be blown away when they open this box. So you've got this lovely outer box you can see here with the Swan and Edgar logo on the top. When I sit this down and open it up, we're then going to lift out the inner box that's in there. I love how they think of everything. You can even lift that out easily. Take away that lovely protective cover and then open up the clasp, and then we get to look inside. Now, this is the blue option when it comes to your tourbillon. Let me clear everything away so you can see everything beautifully. A 5-year warranty once again, and when we talk about movements, it doesn't really get
any better than this.
Tell us all about the tourbillon, David.
So 30 watchmakers have collaborated to make the watch you're looking at right now. It has 322 parts and 19 jewels. But the thing about this watch, which makes it incredibly rare and incredibly special, because we only have, you know, just a handful of these watches
Literally.
at one time, is it's a flying tourbillon which is attempting to negate gravity by turning the whole escapement through 360 degrees every minute. And Louis Abraham Breguet, who escaped the guillotine in the terror of the late 18th century, also provided the tourbillon to George III of England and to Napoleon, the Emperor of France. And you're seeing here something that Breguet could only dream of creating, because he would not have had the tools and machinery to put together a flying tourbillon. Is what you're witnessing today. Look at that escapement moving through 360 degrees. Look at the 80 parts in perfect harmony. Look at the fact that this watch has got that sapphire glass and 316 stainless steel, and the infinity dial, and the blue of that infinity dial echoes the northern lights, it echoes space, it echoes where we're going in the future as we travel to Mars and travel back to the moon. And that's the whole thing about this watch. You can dream with this watch. If you own this watch, you have a piece of history on your wrist.
I've got to take it out, I can't resist. I love the clasp on this as well, David, because the clasp's quite unusual. It looks like a traditional fastening, doesn't it? But then
Yes.
it's got the deployment
It's
there
got
as
a
well.
lovely deployment. Once it's sized to your wrist, then it just snaps on. You won't wear this watch every day. This is a watch for special occasions.
This is that watch.
It's a watch to hand down.
Yes, yeah, most definitely. So we've seen the open heart at the front there. You can see the tourbillon movement. But when I turn this around, oh my goodness. Look at that. Now let me just rest my arm down so I can hold it nice and steady.
So this is the watchmaker, or the 30 watchmakers, saying, come and have a look at what I've done. Exhibition watches are all about display and pride in workmanship. 30 watchmakers putting together that watch. You can see some of the synthetic rubies in there. You can see the curvature that should be in the Tate Modern Museum. It should be a screensaver on your phone. When you have that watch, that's the first thing you'll do. You might actually use the slow-mo function in order to see everything happening inside the watch. It's a piece of history, horological history on your wrist, and everything about this watch is first class. 316 stainless steel, sapphire glass, 42mm case size, gull wing finish, onion crown to it. Such a gorgeous piece of watchmaking. that is so rare that you'll be so unlikely. I actually calculated this, Sean. If you went to Wembley Stadium, you'd probably be the only person wearing this watch, because that's the
That's
few
how
numbers.
rare it is.
That's how rare it is.
Now, when we talk about how rare it is, it's very rare on our show tonight. Shop on TV only managed to get a handful of these. We've got such a great price on it. Should be almost £2,000. It's down to £999 for you tonight. This is the blue option that we've got for you. 561731 is your item number. I'll just pop it on my wrist. It might have to stay there. A blue, I always adore blue-faced watches, but we've got two other colour options, remember. We've got a red and a green available. I don't know if we can show those live in the studio. I've only got the blue here at the moment. So that is the blue. Oh, look at it. It's stunning, isn't it?
So all of this is all of the colours that we're going to look at are really echoing the thoughts of the Northern Lights. You know that colourful display that was over southern England the other day?
I was lucky enough to see it when I was in
They're
Alaska.
really good. And you can
Amazing.
see the colours here. This is space green, and the space green, which you're going to see in a moment, is an absolutely gorgeous colour.
And here we can...
This is the blue that we're looking at here.
The detail we can see there, David, at the
Oh,
back
the crisp
of the timepiece.
detail of that watch is just, because it's the amount of work that's gone in. 30 watchmakers, 450 processes, 322 parts. It doesn't get any better than that.
It really is a very, very special piece. 561731 is the item number, less than £1,000. The green I've got here now in the studio. I want to show you this green. If you've got this in a basket already, we don't have as many as we would like. Please check it out quickly. Don't hang around on this. We don't have as many as we would have liked for the show. There's already two in baskets, and at the minute we can't see what colours they are, so please don't miss out on your favourite colour when it comes to the tourbillon, because when you're going for a piece like this, you want it to be perfect.
Yeah,
don't
and
you?
every time we get these, it's strange really, every colour has its moment.
It does, doesn't it?
You know?
It depends what show we're on, who's watching, which takes the lead. But we have a very small amount of these. Oh my word, it's beautiful. And we've got to remind you, if you've got it in a basket, it's not yours until you confirm that order and you check that basket out. We've seen the blue, we've seen the green, the red is spectacular as well.
So this is the Magma Red we're going to look at now.
Now, I'm just hearing we're limited stock across the tourbillon range. We've only had it on screen for about 5 minutes, maybe a little bit more. You will get the complimentary gift as well, but if you want to get a piece that can really change your timepiece collection, this is it. With that movement that is so special, and to get it at this kind of price that we've got it for today. There's the red option. Just want to show you that final option.
Look at the beautiful finish to those leaf hands. They're so gorgeous. There's a tiny little bit of loom on them, and this is Magma Red, and look at how they're red. This is something that you will be so proud to wear on special occasions. It really is a special occasion watch. It has a 42-hour power reserve. The watch itself is got 19 jewels to it and a 5-year warranty.
We're busy on this, my word. I don't want you to miss out. As I say, we don't have as many as we would have liked for the show, but it's going. It's really flying out the door. Lots of you got them in baskets, but they're not yours until you check those baskets out, remember. So be quick, don't hang around when it comes to the tourbillon. 3 colours to choose from. Remember, you've got green, you've got blue, and you've got red. Oh my goodness. Let me just get David to open that one up for me. There we go. There we go. Now.
You're getting me to work now, Sean.
I know, I'm getting used to do
That wasn't in the contract.
I know, I'm sorry about that. You get extra for that. You get a cup of tea when we're finished. And when you take a look on the clip, it's beautiful. But when you see it live, oh my goodness. Now, oh my goodness. Now, Leslie, my producer, she's very excited. You can probably hear her, she's speaking that loud. She's just letting me know that every single piece that we have available on the show are in people's baskets. There are now more of you trying to buy it than we have remaining on the show. If you've seen tourbillons before and you've seen the kind of prices you can pay, well, look at our price, less than £1,000, but it's not yours till you check it out. You've got to confirm your order and check out and make sure you get this piece that will be a real heritage piece, a piece that you will absolutely love. Now, I'm getting constant updates in my ear. There are more of you trying to buy it than we have remaining, and that means that if you've got it in a basket and you don't check it out, someone else can get it from you. So please confirm. If you do want to order on the phone, in fact, you want to go to the phone number. It's really simple, 03333 241 241. Simple as that, 03333 241 241. Make sure you confirm your orders. If you could hear in my ear, do you know, it's very high pitched. Only dolphins and I can hear what's going on in my ear. So less than £1,000. Please check out. Don't miss out when it comes to this. It could be one of the most popular timepieces on the show. Now I'm holding all three because I want you to see all three colours. I hope we can get. I'll try my best. Kieran is doing an amazing job.
Really. You can see the different shades there, and it's the way that dial's been finished. The amount of work that's gone in to produce the fume finish to it, diamond etched indices, sapphire glass. Everything about the watch is really top-notch.
It's beautiful. Look at that.
And there are tourbillons out there, but nothing as beautiful as this.
Do you know, that's a really good point.
You know?
Because I've seen a lot of, I mean, I think this design is classic, timeless. It works for any age, doesn't it?
Less is more, Sean.
Yes.
It's
so sophisticated, isn't it? Look at that.
And it's only 12.5 millimeters deep as well, so it's a really slim fit on the wrist. What a great gift for a wedding. What a great gift for the best man.
Now, it's stunning, absolutely stunning. Now, what I want to do is take that red one and just show you the detail behind as well, because it's not just about the front face of the watch, that open heart that we've got there. It's also about that spectacular back section that you've got. Absolutely beautiful. So let me just show you behind, because when you look behind, that's where you see the workmanship, isn't it?
You see the workmanship, you also can see the tourbillon movement itself at the bottom of that, and that's a mainspring on the right-hand side at the top, which has got the 42-hour power reserve. As you actually wind the watch, you can see all of the cogs and wheels whirring in perfect motion. But what it's about there is a watchmaker saying, I'm really proud of what I've done. I want you to see every detail of my creation.
Hand assembled, amazing workmanship that goes into these pieces. Now, there's double the amount of people trying to buy it than we have these remaining. Oh my goodness, I'm devastated we didn't have more of these.
We never have many of these.
No,
so
and that's the beauty, isn't it? That is the beauty.
They are really limited, because don't forget, each one is taking a lot of work. 30 watchmakers in collaboration. It takes months to actually create these watches.
561731 is the item number. Oh my goodness. Single figures across the board. If you want that watch and you've got it in a basket, as I say, there are so many more of you trying to buy than we have remaining. So we're gonna move away from the tourbillon, because there's so many of you trying to go for it right now. I don't want you to miss out. Remember, we've got watches literally for everybody. Let's go to the website quickly if we can. We'll just show you all the different styles that we've got for you on the show. Timepieces that start, remember these are limited editions, lots of these, timepieces that start at £95. We've got every age group covered, I would say. There's something for everyone, isn't there?
There certainly is, and this watch is the watch that goes, obviously I'm taking a little bit of liberty here, with the little black dress.
Right, yeah.
But it does, it really does. When you look at this watch, you'll say, yes, that's what it should be for.
And do you know what? It sounds a bit crazy, but Valentine's Day isn't far away. So whether you, ladies, if you want to buy these for yourself, do it, treat yourself. However, these are great Valentine's presents. This piece that we've got for you, we haven't seen yet, you've already found it. All the ladies' time, well, we've only got 2 timepieces for the ladies, but you're loving them. And everyone that we show you will come with a complimentary gift. Remember, the ladies' timepieces, you will still get that complimentary pen, which is sold for £55 on the Swan & Edgar website. Take a little look at that. I love what you just said though. The little black dress.
It just screams to me, little black dress, the way it is put together with that, the black contrasting with the rose gold. And if you want to give the lady a diamond, or ladies, if you want to buy a diamond for yourselves, there is a diamond at 12 o'clock on this watch in that Swiss quartz movement, 38mm case size, mineral glass with the coin edge detail around the side. Really classic, Sean.
It's real, again, timeless piece that will work for anyone. I could see my young nieces wearing this. I could see my auntie, actually. I should get this for my auntie Hayley. Hayley's going to be back for the second part of the show. She's on the other side of the studio shopping. She's got her iPad over there. She's shopping quickly. But this, actually, over Christmas, we spoke to my auntie was there for Christmas, and she was on about the watch I bought her 20 years ago. It's about time I replaced it, isn't it?
I think so, Sean. and what an affordable gift, because, of course, you get the pen.
Yes, of course.
£55
Auntie and uncle. Both sorted. It's stunning. Now, we would love to hear from you. If you do want to email in, studio@shopontv.co.uk. If you do want to request a watch that we haven't been to, you can do that. Just email and say what timepiece you want to go to. But I'm just hearing how many of you are with us. It's lovely to have you at this time of day. We have managed to get a nice early start today, so we will fit in as many timepieces as we can. But saying that, they won't last throughout the whole show if it continues the way it's going. So please confirm your orders and check out. So if you want to go for this one, this is the Ladies Oyster diamond watch. It's got a diamond at 12 o'clock, as you can see there, at $94.99, 038 900, and you will get that pen that's over here. You'll get that included as an additional complimentary gift that we've got for you there. So 038 900 is your item number on that one if you want to go for it. Now, we've got other ladies' timepieces. You've loved all the ladies' pieces that we've got for you. I'm making a right mess on this desk.
That's right. You're doing a good job keeping it clean.
I keep polishing it. I keep trying my best to keep it nice and clean. We've got another ladies' timepiece that we want to show you. We've shown you it once. You've loved this design. And because you've got the two different colourways, I think really there's something again for every age. Limited stock though. Limited stock. Is that across the board? Just on the green, is it? Yeah, just on the green, limited stock, but we still, that's busy as well, the gold phase. That's if you confirm your orders and check out, because so many of you have got them in basket. Now, we are what we call over-allocating on lots of timepieces. That means more of you trying to order than we have remaining, so do check out sooner rather than later. Isn't that gorgeous?
It's got a double fluted bezel, which is really unusual, as Tony Fields again produced this lovely design here. The fluted bezel was originally an idea so that you could actually screw the crown tight. That's how the fluted bezel started. You've got engineered strap to it. There's an oyster style strap as well. Swiss movement, which is really accurate. Burnished finish to it. You can see how it's taking the colour there, very lovely as well. 38mm case size, so you can actually tell the time as well.
That's the other great thing with ladies' timepieces. So often they're so small and you can't even tell the time with them.
And we've noticed some of the people some ladies been wearing these loose as well, so they're a bit of
like a bracelet,
like a bracelet,
not tight around the wrist. Yeah, Hayley likes to wear a lot of her watches as a loose piece and then stack with jewellery, with bracelets. It looks great. So if you want to go for this one, £99, limited stock in the green face if everybody checks out their baskets. You've also got the gold face. It's more of a rose gold, isn't it?
It's rose gold. It's got a vapour disposition process, IP, what you know as IP plating, which is a very tiny layer of substrate on it to give it that knockability and protection.
Okay.
And that's really an improvement on the old gold plating that used to really wear off very quickly. 751420 is your item number. The easiest way to shop is on the website, shopontv.co.uk. You can shop there and find everything that we have available for you. Tourbillon-wise, if you've got that tourbillon in a basket, confirm your orders. If you want to get ahead on the tourbillon, go to the phones 03333
241 241. Again, to remind you, 03333 241 241 if you do want to use the phones. It is a national rate call on the phones that we've got there for you. All the timepieces we're showing you from Swan and Edgar come beautifully boxed, don't they, David?
They do, and that's one of the great things about when you're gifting or when you want to have a collection. Of course, always keep the box, because if you are building up a collection, we do have many collectors out there, and the boxes are really a statement of everything, and write the date down and when you got the watch. And of course, you've also got the 5-year warranty card in the watch, which you just go onto the website and register it, and then Bob's your uncle.
And you've got your 5-year warranty. That's fantastic, isn't it? Now we're going to go to a Milanese strap, and this is a mechanical quartz movement.
It has the Seiko quartz movement in it as well. This is the Honor, which we showed this on ITV about 6 months ago, and I think we've just restocked because, in fact, it became, and everything's limited, so we don't have that many.
Massive stocks,
but we do have a few of these, and that blue in particular, that blue resonated a great deal, although we sold both colourways really well last time.
I love the batons and the way they catch the light there.
Yeah, you've got loom on them. Of course, you've also got that ability to have a stopwatch function. You've got those piston pushers, which are quite trendy right now. And the Milanese strap means it's instantly adjustable out of the box. There's around 2 meters of steel wire that's been stitched together to put that together. Isn't that incredible?
And Milanese has really changed over the years. If you've had Milanese straps in the past that have caught the hairs on your arm, they're so smooth, so fluid.
Well, you can actually show the fluidity of this, and I just love the way that Swan and Edgar do that. And as I say, instantly adjustable, which means when you get it home, you can wear it immediately. You don't have to take it to the jeweler. You don't have to go onto a YouTube video to work out how to take links out. And that is just beautiful.
There's the fluidity of the strap that we've got for you. It's so, so smooth. Absolutely beautiful. Now, £310 on the usual price comes down to £134.99. This is your blue option that we've got for you, but I'm going to switch them over and show you the second colourway we've got. Don't forget, all the items that we're showing you coming with a complimentary gift. You will get that pen included.
And they all come with this box.
Okay, let me show you. Show everyone the box.
The box that comes with all these watches is a beautiful gift box in its own right. It has an outer sleeve to it as well. And when you receive this watch, you're getting Seiko accuracy, so you've got 20 seconds a month in terms of an error rate, probably even better than that. So less than a second a day. It's hard to beat that, folks.
That's a stunner, isn't it? Look at it. I love it. Beautiful.
Oh, look at the red there.
Yeah, that's
claret red.
Real pop, isn't it?
Really, and inside there's so much detail, and that's what puts the expense into the watch, is how much goes into creating each one of those faces. It doesn't happen easily. There have to be so many processes to produce what we call in the trade a gouloché finish in the middle of that timepiece.
Isn't that stunning? I can't get over your prices. That's what I love about Swan and Edgar.
And again, the 310 is not a ridiculous price.
No.
That is what we consider to be a realistic price for that watch. And tonight, it's here for less than half the price.
Yep, Shop on TV prices, our first show with Swan and Edgar. That's why we've got such special deals, why we've got complimentary gifts. Now, we've only been on this for a few moments, and if you all check out your baskets with this one, a third of the stock is going to go. Blue is the most popular at the moment. However, the red isn't far behind.
This is such a real state-of-the-art modern piece of engineering, because Seiko have taken the world by storm by the accuracy of their movements. That's why some of the watch brands you've heard of every day that are really expensive brands have used Seiko movements inside their watches, and Swan and Edgar have that.
If you want to go for this, the mechanical quartz in the limited edition Honor 119645 is your item number. £310 the usual price, 134.99 if you want to go for it today. Just choose which colour, the blue or the red options are what we've got for you. 5-year warranties, just to keep reminding you. 5-year warranties across the board when it comes to the pieces. Everything coming with complimentary gifts. Remember, your majority coming with the pen, which is sold for £55 on the Swan and Edgar website. You're getting it included as our Shop on TV special for you. So be quick. Now, if you do want to email in, we'd love to hear from you. studio@shopontv.co.uk. Martin has messaged, and Martin said, I'm a collector. Fantastic timepieces. Would love to see the flight model. Here we go.
And that is a real collector's
Good
item.
timing, Martin.
This watch screams London fashion all over the place, because when I saw this watch, the first thing I thought of was my obsession with the Who and Quadrophenia all those years ago, because it has the roundels of the RAF at 12 o'clock. Well, it's not 12 o'clock because, of course, it's in seconds and minutes. It's
How different
60.
is that?
How different is that? And then you've got a stud on the top of that leather, first layer leather, with contrast red stitching, 163 parts and 20 jewel, automatic movement, lots of RAF kind of connotations about it, but I can't get out of my head that Quadrophenia album and how lovely that was to have that in my collection. In fact, fortunately, I haven't thrown it out.
You haven't, that's good. Now, inspired obviously by that era, but no association when it comes to the actual timepiece. However, look at that. I love that it takes you straight there, doesn't it?
It does.
It does, it really does.
Immediately you look at it.
And then take a look at the contrast stitching, the red, the blue and the white on there. The fact you've got the numbers written, like, I love that, it's so unusual.
And it's 46 millimeters in terms of, it's just slightly larger than the average Swan and Edgar watch. And around, if you look at the pushers there, the pushers have got this aviation rudder style to it, with
Unusual
also
shape.
that crown as well. So again, the style elements of Swan, each one of the watches taking 6 months to design and get into production, made in limited numbers. This is a collect. I think that we've got very, very few of these, Sean.
Well, just check. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, yeah we do. Less than 20 of these remaining in the business. 723472 is your item number. If you want something a little bit more casual, a little bit unusual, I think this is definitely the one to go for, isn't it? Now, when we talk about Swan and Edgar, when I spin this round...
There's Swanee McSwan and there's Edgar, Edgar the Bulldog. And of course, just down the road from these studios in Piccadilly, Swan and Edgar were founded in 1812. Traded for so many years as a provider to kings and queens and to the aristocracy.
It was an iconic department store, wasn't it?
It was part of London's history. It survived 2 world wars, bombed by the Zeppelins in the First World War, and now is reborn as this quintessentially British limited edition brand with all of these designs which are really inspired by the fact that London is the centre of the fashion world.
Really unusual, really unique, limited editions, 5-year warranties, beautifully gift boxed. And remember, every timepiece that we're going to show you is going to come with that complimentary pen. With the gift set, you get a pen and you also get a leather card holder, but that will be your package. If I move the box over as well, that's everything that you get for £134.99.
And all colour matched.
Yeah, that looks great together, doesn't it?
You would make a gift set.
Yes, well, you'd make it yourself. £134.99 should be £305 on the usual price. Your pen is sold at Swan and Edgar for £55. Your gift box is there. Your guarantee card, so you've got a 5-year warranty. I love the stud detail and that red contrast stitching on the strap. It really is reminiscent of a certain age, isn't it?
And you have all the complications, the day, date, month and 60-second timer, 163 individual parts and 20 jewels in that movement as well. And that stud makes it really stand out. People are going to wonder, where did that... They won't be able to find a watch like that because they're so limited in numbers. You'll be very unusual to see anyone else wearing that particular watch.
Nice, look at that. I love the complications and the subdials. £134.99, usual price of £305. 723472 is your item number. Now, I'm just hearing how many of you are shopping on the website. what I've got to let you know is if you don't check your baskets out, you're in risk of missing out on certain pieces. Oh my goodness, I've just heard the tourbillon, the real collector's piece that we showed you a little bit earlier. There are 20 too many people trying to go for it, and that's how many of you are shopping for the tourbillon. We didn't have that big amount of stock. It's a super limited edition. It's produced so specialistly, if that's a word, so you've got to confirm whatever you're shopping for to make sure that you get those pieces. The one that we're showing you right now, the limited edition flight, just in those first few minutes, if you all check out, a third of the stock's gone there as well. It's a really busy show. It's lovely to start at pretty much midnight here on ITV1 with Shop on TV, but it means we have a much, much bigger audience. So that means many more people shopping. I think a lot of people have got that extra little bit of Christmas money and they're thinking of treating themselves.
Well, many people have been given that wonderful gift for Christmas, which is some money in a little envelope.
Love that gift.
I don't know what to buy you, so please buy something you'll love.
For yourself, yeah.
And that is a great idea and far better than getting something that you don't like.
And do you know what? If you do that and you buy a timepiece tonight, every time you wear it, every time you look at it, you'll think of that person who gave you that little Christmas present, won't you? Absolutely. I love that. Absolutely love it. So if you want to go for the limited edition flight automatic watch with a leather strap, it's a great price at $134.99. 723 472 is your item number. We are live right through till 3 a.m. here in the studio, so if you do want to email in, we'd love to hear from you. Myself, Sean and Hayley are here with you most Mondays to Thursdays, and then Rob is with you from Friday through to Sunday nights. Hayley will be doing the second half of the show. If we've any stock left, Hayley, I'll have to wait and see what we've got left. Now, we're going to move to another piece that we haven't gone to yet. This is a real statement piece, and I'm just hearing we've already had people go for this.
But maybe someone saw me wearing it.
Maybe, all right, all right. Look at him waving his wrist around.
I just happened to be wearing this particular watch.
So, tell us about it.
It was my choice, the Roman, because I'm a real fan of history. And everything's one of the ties to history. And this is all about Colchester and the fact that it was a Roman city all those years ago.
Okay.
And what's so lovely about the watch is the amount of detail going on inside the face of the watch. So you have this day-night indicator, and by the way, I think it's a full moon tonight, or if it was last night.
It was close.
It was close when I looked up there. And this day-night indicator is a lovely feature to have on a watch. Day and date there as well, and Roman numerals plus what I like to call Fibonacci detail on it. That's a hard thing to say.
Fibonacci?
But what it's about is the sunflower. You know, we've all seen sunflowers.
Yes.
You know, the concentric circles of a sunflower.
Right.
Well, that's really reprised in this particular design. And that's why the watch is £305, or should be, because the amount of workmanship going into the dial of that 45mm case size. And it's 30.5 millimeters deep as well. Contrast stitching, first layer leather. Everything about Swan & watches really screams exclusivity, and that's the example here with this Roman.
I mean, it's a real statement piece because you've got that great colourway. Now, before we got to it, you were purchasing this. You are already shopping for it again. A quarter of the stock has gone if you confirm your orders and you check out on this one. The limited edition automatic watch again with a leather strap, the Roman. Just remind everyone, and I know it's for people who don't know what an
automatic watches are powered by kinetic energy. There is a rotor in the back of the watch, which later on we might actually be able to see this with one of the exhibitions, where it actually powers the watch and allows you to be able to never need to change any batteries. Automatic watches do last a very long period of time as well. So, I mean, I've got automatic watches that are 40 years old because they've got jewels in them, the way they're put together, they're designed to last. And when you have an automatic watch, you're getting something that should last you a lifetime with the right care and right attention, and of course getting it serviced occasionally as well.
And then when I show you the strap and you see that contrast, the stitch detail on the red leather with the yellow stitch.
First layer leather, hand wax leather, so beautiful, so lovely and unusual. Everything about that is really unusual and lovely to have. That claret finish to it, the fact that you've got the Roman numerals, which again is in today's day and age, everything's about Arabic numerals, so it's lovely to see some Roman numerals for a change. And there's so much history behind because they were on sundials. They were the way that we used to tell the time years ago. And so there's a lot of history in the watch.
So much detail in this one. 134.99, 172.895. You can see, look at the detail on the face there.
Well, it's the fine look of each of the hands to that watch. They're kind of beautifully put. When you think of the watchmaker assembling that watch, they're hand assembled. The hard job is to get every piece in place without damaging it in any way. It's very, very difficult to do that.
It's funny, I've passed a couple of jewellers, I'm talking really high-end jewellers, where the watchmakers sit in the window.
Yes.
And they put it together, and if you ever watch them...
Day after day, Sean.
The workmanship. Oh, my goodness, all those different pieces. Spectacular. Swan & Edgar, again, that iconic department store in the West End of London, like David was saying, not very far from where our studios are here at ShopOnTV, and now producing a boutique watch brand with fabulous pieces literally for every pocket.
I love the Cyclops eye as well, because that allows you to see the day. And at my age, I have to tell you, folks, I need that Cyclops eye to be able to see that day.
I'm with you. I'm with you. 172895 is your item number if you want to go for the Roman that we've got for you there. Don't have a massive amount of stock there either. You'll notice there's a QR code on the screen. If you do want to shop via the QR code, just take your smartphone up to the screen, press your camera button, and it will take you through to the website so you can see everything that we have available. I've got to remind you of our tourbillon. The tourbillon is limited stock, obviously. Oh, now I'm hearing it's only available in green, is that right? Yep, only available in the green option. So if you want the tourbillon and you've got a green option in your basket, that's all that we have remaining. So confirm and check out. Don't hang around. As I said, so the other two colours have sold out on the tourbillon. In fact, you've got red, blue have sold out already. The green, we're a bit concerned that is going to go. In fact, yeah, I think it's gone. Oh my word! So it's sold out. I think.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah, that is a shame.
Because
So early.
It's such a beautiful watch.
But it's not a shame for the people who got it.
No,
Good
it's just I just feel sorry for the 18 that didn't get it.
Yes, and the rest who are still trying to order it. Apologies if you have missed out on that. And that's why we do, you will hear us say quite a lot, oh, do confirm your orders if you really want it. We don't want you to miss out because a lot of items we don't have as much stock. We get as much stock as we possibly can. But with something like the tourbillon, it is a super limited stock that we have available for the show. So thank you and well done to those of you who got the tourbillon this evening. We've got another timepiece to move on to. Now this next piece is very, very exquisite. I love the size.
Yes.
I love the style. You know this is my kind of style, this tonneau kind of shaping.
And it's the contrast colours between the Steinway black and the rose gold is so unusual and so trendy. And it's a sort of thing that you see A-listers wearing, like you.
Oh, of course, yes.
And it's 163 parts and 20 jewels. It has a curved mineral glass to it. It's really beautifully finished as well with that louved look. It weighs 8 ounces, so it's a really chunky piece of jewellery on the wrist. And it is, you know, we always use this comment about it being a statement, but you're going to get served first in the Dog and Trumpet if you wear that watch.
We can't guarantee that, obviously.
No. But it does say, you know, I'm a CEO, I'm a captain, you know, I'm a classical pianist, you know, I have something about me that has real style.
Yeah. And it's quite a brave choice, I think, but it really pops, doesn't it? That black and the gold, the rose gold against it. And if you look at it there from the distance, you will really notice a timepiece like this. Now, you've got your 3 subdials on there as well, haven't you?
Yeah, so this has got the complications of the 24 hours, day, date, a month to it. It also has an exhibition back, we'll have a look at that in a minute, has that screwed down tonneau finish, which was originally invented by Cartier for the Santos watch in the beginning of the 20th century. And Swan & Edgar brought this really up to date with this particular design of watch. It's really chunky, it's really saying something. And if you've got a larger wrist size as well, because it's 210 millimeters, so if you have a larger wrist size, it's going to fit you.
Now let's show you behind.
The amount of space, you can see how massive that engineered bracelet is. It really does cover the ground.
Now the black on the strap looks stunning, doesn't it?
So that is a tungsten carbide finish to it. It's very difficult to do. It's 0.6 microns deep. Doesn't mean much to anyone, but it means it will last a long time. It's the sort of thing they put on drill bits so to make them last. You can see the rotor. We talked about automatic watches earlier. That rotor spins as you wear the watch and charges the watch up. In lieu of batteries, you've got almost the idea of perpetual motion on your wrist. Because it has the jewels inside it, the friction is minimal, so that will really spin. If you just flick it, it will spin and you can see it move. You'll see that. And inside there as well, I mean, when you get this home and you look it under a magnifying glass, you'll see even that rotor arm has been detailed with additional engineering, and the jeweler is allowing you to see what's going on inside that watch.
It's a beauty. You're loving it. You're absolutely loving this one. An automatic stainless steel bracelet, but with that gorgeous black finish against the rose gold. 889719 is your item number if you want to go for that. Now, we've had another email in from Martin. He ordered the flight timepiece, which is brilliant. And he was telling us in his email, he's got watches at 20 times the price of what he's paid. Lucky Martin, well done. Another great one for your collection. 20 times the price, but only coming with 12-month warranties? 20 times the price? Oh, 24-month warranty.
Well, you see, then you have to pay more for the additional
That's what you said, isn't it?
But I mean, it's industry-leading warranty. And when Swan & Edgar were reborn and started to design these watches, one of the things we decided was it was really important to give a reassuring warranty, and that's why you have the 5 years on it. And every watch comes with this card here, and that card explains exactly how to register the watch.
Right, really straightforward, really simple way to do that. So with this particular one, you're going to get the timepiece, you're going to get the pen, which normally sells at £55 on the Swan & Edgar website. You're going to get that gorgeous gift box, and then that little card to talk you through the guarantee system. 889719 is your item number if you want to go for the Ambassador. If you all confirm on that one, well over half the stock, 50% of the stock has gone. If you want to get that one, 889719, do confirm and check out. Another option that I've got to remind you of is the Roman. The Roman design is that gorgeous, stunning red. It's now limited stock, the last 10% of the stock remaining in your Roman. 172895. Again, I will say it, check out and confirm your orders. Don't miss out on this one. We're going to take a look at another fabulous piece that we haven't got to yet. We're going to squeeze in as much as we can. As I say, Hayley's going to join David for the second part of the show and take you through till 3 a.m. We've got lots of timepieces still to see here at Shop on TV. Shop on the website, shopontv.co.uk. If you want to order on the phone, however, if you really want to confirm what you're going for, call on the phone. It's a 24/7 call centre. It's UK based. It's a national rate call, but you can call our number. I think it's so great because it's so easy to remember. 03333 241 241. That's 03333 241 241. Now, another piece that we haven't seen yet, and another Milanese strap, but there's a great story here, David.
Well, just when you thought there are no more variations to have a look at, we've now got a fully functional world timer for you, and inside the dial of this watch, there's a lot going on as well.
Now let's take a little closer look. First of all, the colourways on this I think are fab. This is the silver strap option, but it's got that lovely teal green on the inside.
So we're looking at watches that are really difficult to procure, and so few of these are made. So being able to have a watch with this particular colourway, you're very unlikely to see anyone wearing such a watch. Now, inside, as we focus on the watch, you'll see that you have the night sky on the base of the dial. You also have some constellations at the top of the watch. You also have a day-night indicator at 6 o'clock with mother of pearl where that automatic is written. You have the Cyclops eye, but the standout function is the world timer.
Now I need to show this, so I'm going to take the watch off my wrist, and then we can show you exactly what we've got here, because it's operated by this crown on the side, isn't it?
It is. So
how does it work?
As you travel around the globe and you start to go on your cruises, go on your holidays, or start to transact business, you might be wondering what time it is anywhere in the world. And with this nifty little function, you can see 24 cities around the world. And what Sean is doing, if he turns it in the other direction.
Other direction, sir?
Very good, because I'm looking at the monitor and you probably can't see. But
I can't see a thing.
Keep on moving and stop now.
Stop now?
And I think, because again, my eyes...
The Azores. The Azores.
Are we at 1 o'clock, aren't we, right now?
Oh, London is now, yeah.
So is London at 1 o'clock?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
So now we know that in Sydney it's 11 o'clock in the morning.
Ah, so it tells you around the dial.
It's 1300 hours. And in Karachi, it's 6 in the morning, just time to get up now and have that first cup of tea. So this is a great talking point. It's a lovely thing to own. It's something to say, well, what's that? What does your watch do? Well, it's actually a world timer. You can tell the time in 24 cities around the world. It's just a nice thing to own.
I love it. So you set the time.
And it's pretty as well.
Yeah, it is. It's a I think this is the nicest looking world timer I've seen. So this is that gorgeous, beautiful silver strap with the teal green. That's your first colour option, but let's take a look at your second colour option, because available.
We rarely have both colours as well. This is really great to see. So that is got the rose gold to it.
Lovely.
Rose gold, originally Fabergé's idea. You know, the Fabergé eggs, they were rose gold. Came back in the 1930s and now is really the choice. I mean, some of the really, really expensive watches on the planet are in rose gold.
Love it.
And rose gold IP, I should put that. This is not pure rose gold.
Yes, yeah,
course,
very clear, yeah.
So it's iron plating on the top, which protects all of the surfaces from knocks and scratch.
Yeah, the IP is really hard wearing, isn't it?
It is, yes.
Yeah.
It's why they use it for drill bits, actually, because it makes the drill bit last longer.
Fabulous.
It's an amazing process. I could wax on for years. But anyway, this is the option there with the world timer. You can see the 24 cities of the world, mineral glass, 45mm case size, with that stitched Milanese strap around it, instantly adjustable out of the box, 160 parts of 20 joules. It's just a lovely swan and egg limited edition timepiece.
And you can see just after 12 o'clock where it says London is at 1 o'clock on the world timer. So wherever you want to see what time it is. In fact, if you look at 5 a.m. in Dubai, that's where our director's shooting off to tomorrow.
Oh, very nice.
Very important man he is.
Nice and warm there.
It will be lovely and warm, yeah. And then you can see as you go around Paris at 2 a.m, Istanbul at 3. So it shows you what time it is all around the world. I think that's so great.
I just love that little insert of mother of pearl at the base of the watch as well. It's just a little bit of class. And the fact the day-night indicator is also something that goes back so many years. Originally, again, the day-night indicator was used for pocket watches. And when I see this on any watch, I'm always thinking that's another naught on the price.
It's lovely. 2 colours to choose from. It says gold strap, but it's a rose gold IP plating, and you've also got the silver strap options on that one. So 2 colours to choose from. There is the Welkin in the silver strap that we've got for you. Lots of colour detail there. 129.99. And these, don't think these are men's watches, they're unisex. They're all unisex. Ladies, if you like wearing a bigger watch, gents, if you like wearing a smaller watch, again, everything is unisex. So 627049 is your item number there for the Welkin. However, I've got to remind you of another piece that we started. Oh no, it wasn't the first ambassador, it was the second ambassador that we showed you. Another limited stock there. If you've got it in a basket, it's not yours until you confirm your order and you check that basket out. More of you on a lot of timepieces trying to take. Did you know that I haven't said, which have been very amiss of me, is if you order more than one watch, you only pay one postage, only one postage per order. £4.95 is the postage charge for you, no matter how many timepieces you go for. The easiest way to shop, we will always say to you, is on the website, all the W's, shopontv.co.uk. Lots of items are what we say over allocating, more of you trying to buy than we have the pieces remaining. Lots of pieces have different colour options. You can see there you've got a gold face, you've got a green face there, but some of the options are selling out really quickly now. So please make sure you get it before the end of the show, live right through until 3 AM, whatever you're shopping for. Do confirm. We're going to try and squeeze in every timepiece before we get to the halfway mark. Then Hayley's going to join David and take you right through till 3 AM. I'll pop out to the pub, I think, for a little half. If you want to go for these pieces, they're all really different, really unusual. So let's take a look at this next piece that we've got for you. I always love a blue face on a watch.
Well, blue is a really popular colour. The most popular colour for watches is black, believe it or not.
Is it?
Blue's up there.
Face-wise,
yeah,
is it?
Face-wise,
Really?
Yeah. But this is brand new tonight. Never been seen on ITV and never been seen anywhere else as far as I can recall.
Unusual.
It's really unusual. It's part of Swan & Edgar's forte to come up with these designs. I was reading today that AI is going to take over watch design.
What?
But they can't actually do the
assembly.
no, but AI can do whatever it can do. But at the end of the day, it's having these ideas about how you put together a watch face that really makes watches so unusual. This has got the Seiko quartz movement inside it, so it's got a stopwatch function as well. It's got the combination of the accuracy of Seiko quartz, which is 20 seconds a month or better, and you've got the mechanical movement inside that. So when Sean presses the top button, the stopwatch starts, and it will sweep along majestically because that's the way that stopwatches, the Seiko movements work. So it's not going tick-tock like a classic quartz watch because there's a mechanical drivetrain that's actually making that function. And then you can time events. You've got a tachymeter, you've got a rotating bezel around the watch as well. Pure stainless steel on the strap, a classical oyster-style strap to it. 45mm case with minimal glass, but when Sean presses the bottom button there, it will fly back. And this is something you should not do on any lesser watch because you saw that just there. It's
So
fast
quick.
enough. Actually, I tried to do this with super slow motion. Even then, it went back immediately.
So quick,
It's so
isn't it?
quick, and it's a lovely piece of engineering. It's a limited edition from Swan & Edgar, and it's the first time we've seen this on ITV tonight.
Now this is your silver option with the blue face that we've got there, but we do have a second option. Remember, every item is coming with that complimentary gift. That pen will be included for you as a complimentary gift. Your 5-year warranty, and you'll also get your gift box. This is your black option when it comes to the Target mechanical watch.
There's a bit of stealth going on here because
Yeah.
when the strap itself is brushed in that way, and again it's finished with this IP finish which gives it that resilience and style as well. There's something a little bit understated, but then you've got the contrast of the rose gold on the battens and around the sub-dials that actually sets the watch off. And it's that balance of design, that London-based design process that actually makes the watch so special.
I love that. It's very secret agent, that one. $139.99. This is your black option. Brand new to ShopOnTV, brand new to the TV shows. So 996831 is your item number for your black option. And you've also got your silver option as well. So both available at a great price at $139.99. Both coming with the pen included as a complimentary gift. That's sold for £55 on the Swan & Edgar website. A 5-year warranty. and you'll also get a gift box. Now, speaking of gift boxes, we do have an entire gift set available for you, which you've once again loved. You've loved everything we've shown you tonight. And the gift box that you can see there, it comes with the watch itself, which is in that lovely gold finish. You get a leather strap included as well. You get a pen included in the box. And as your complimentary gift, we'll also include a complimentary leather card wallet worth £45. It's £45 on the Swan and Edgar website. So if you want that collection, you get the pen, you get the watch, you get a spare strap, and you also get the card wallet as well. So 647149, just to remind you of what we've got there. Oh, Hayley's edging in the wings, ready to take over. So let's move on to our next piece quickly. Before we run out of time on this first half of the show. We're going right through till 3 a.m. and I'll be back towards the end of the show with Hayley and with David. But this is another piece we haven't seen. So 039200 is your item number. Let's take a little look at this, because this has a lovely contrast stitch on the leather strap. Now, this is the Scholar.
This is a Scholar, and if we're counting parts, this is 210 parts and 20 jewels. So this has got a lot more in terms of intricacy to the watch. That's why it's a £310 watch. And I can't believe the price we're offering tonight.
Brilliant.
There again, I'm getting used to it now. Plus the fact you're getting that. So that's less than half price for a fabulous limited edition watch.
Oh,
and you've got the
nice.
open heart feature. So if you coveted the tourbillon but felt that's a considered purchase, I can't quite stretch to that. You've got this open heart here on a watch that's going to cost you less than £135, and it's a Swan and Edgar with a 5-year warranty, and so much going on in the face of that watch. What we call gouloche detail doesn't come by accident. There's lots of work going on there to produce that finish. And inside, you can see that across the side of the watch, that's what we call cross-hatch stitching around the idea of a Cornwall bridge. And you can see the pulsations of the movement itself, and some people really love that.
It's mesmerising.
It's got everything going on for it there.
It really is stunning. Let's show you around the watch. That leather strap with the red stitch detail that you can see there. Really dense quality leathers from the straps themselves.
And again, as you get on really expensive watches, you've got this exhibition back, so you can see the watchmaker again proud to show everything he or her has done. And against that, you can see the rotation of the automatic movement. So lots of work going on in that rotor, and that rotor, invented by John Harwood in 1924 in Bolton, is the way that 95% of all automatic watches work today. And so proud that we're going to celebrate the centenary next year of that British invention.
Fabulous. It's so classic looking, this, I think. A real timeless design that's not going to age. I mean, I could see this on my grandparents' wrist, then through again down to nephews and nieces, to be honest. Again, really unisex designs, all of these now.
But this is a dress watch, I think. It's a sort of watch you wear with a very smart outfit. It's a lady's watch or a gentleman's watch. Certainly, it's a beautiful watch to display. And because it's such a limited edition, you'll be unlikely to see it.
Yeah, the £134.99. Honestly, I always say with these kind of timepieces, get them home, take them out of the box and see the quality. Don't ever let these prices, because they're so affordable, don't let the prices put you off. 039200 for your Scholar. Automatic watch again, remember, with the leather strap. You will, once again, get that gorgeous gift box. In fact, we've got it in this gift box for you. So let's just show you how it will arrive to you and what it will be like when you unbox it. Literally stunning boxes. You open it up, oh, there's your guarantee card popping out, and there it is in the box. It really is impressive, isn't it?
It's lovely to get a gift box as well, because when you're giving something to someone, you don't want it to come in a pouch.
No.
You know, which many of these things do. This is a beautiful presentation.
Beautiful. Swan and Edgar bringing us fabulous designs, everything coming with complimentary gifts for you. You are getting great prices this evening, and we're going right through till 3 a.m. Lots of timepieces to recap on if you've just joined us. In fact, speaking of recaps, let's remind you of some of the favourites. This red watch is beautiful. This is the Flight automatic watch.
This is the Roman.
Oh no, this is the Roman, isn't it? The picture's the Roman, isn't it? We'll switch the details for you. Don't worry. We'll switch the details for the Roman. Well done, David.
That's right. I'm still awake.
You're still awake. Still, that's good. That is limited stock. That's the reason we wanted to show you that one, the Roman. So much detail in the face, the red and the gold contrast. 172895 if you want to get that. If you've got it in a basket, again, check it out. Limited stock means the last 10% of the stock remaining. It's been a really busy show for us here at Shop on TV this evening. The Flight we just showed you the details of. Well, this is the picture and it all matches. Again, this has been really 2/3 of the stock there has gone. Something a bit unusual with red leather. 723472 is your item number if you want to go for that one. 134.99. 723472 for your Flight. We have got one more to show you, I think, before Hayley comes and joins us. This is again really different to anything that we've seen so far. This is another stunning design. Now, when you take a look at this, we haven't seen anything like this at all. This is absolutely beautiful. Again, I think it's a real retro piece, but really contemporary.
Well, it is contemporary, but it goes back to the 70s with the Panerai watches that were really stylized by the A-listers of the day. And some of these watches, the original watches of this particular design, have gone for millions of pounds.
Really?
Because they were something that when you come into the room, you immediately see those Panerais and you think, someone has spent a fortune on this one.
The inspiration behind some of these pieces is fabulous. Again, you've got that lovely thick leather strap that you see there. It feels like a real hard wearer.
It's a classic Swan & Edgar. It's 163 parts and 20 jewels. It has the automatic movement. It's 45mm in case size. Has the oyster finish to it. It's rose gold with that really thick leather strap as well. It's called the Discern, and it's all about Sherlock Holmes in Baker Street in London. Of course, he didn't really exist, but of course, we all love Sherlock Holmes. And everything in Swan & Edgar ties back to different figures in history. And that's the great thing about having 200 years to draw on, because Swan & Edgar were founded, the original store was founded in 1812.
Amazing, isn't it? That heritage behind this brand is fabulous. So 597032 is your item number on this one. 128.99. Got to remind you of the website because there's so much going on this show. So many of you are shopping. 128.99 is your price if you want to go for this. So but take a look at everything. We've still got pieces that we haven't featured so far. Unfortunately, the tourbillon you can see sold out. Hayley's going to be fuming with me. I'd better go quickly. I'd better go very, very quickly.
I'm pleased everybody got it. Well,
yes.
not everybody.
Not everybody
That wanted it.
There was a lot more people trying
managed to get it. We've been massively busy. So if there are any special gifts you need to buy, perhaps you've got 18th coming up, 21st. Perhaps someone's retiring and you've all put a little bit of money together and you're wondering what to get. I know we've got the right timepiece for you on our website.
The gift as well. Let's just talk about that pen. I don't know if you've taken it out of there, but Hayley bought me a pen for a very special birthday, didn't you? It was hundreds of pounds. Mm-hmm. It feels exactly the same as this.
It's got such a beautiful weight to it, and there's nothing worse than writing with a bad pen. My writing looks horrendous if I haven't got a nice pen. When you've got a nice pen, your writing just looks so much
it does, doesn't it?
Smarter,
smoother,
and tidier, yeah. And that is a beautifully weighted pen. If you go onto Swan & Edgar's website, then that usual price for this is £54. £5. So you're getting this as a complimentary gift with every timepiece, apart from the gift set, because that does come with a pen already.
Comes with a
in
pen
the box.
included, yeah.
So you get then a leather wallet as a complimentary gift.
Yep.
So you've got a real opportunity to really have 2 presents.
Yeah, definitely. Or
Keep
2
one
presents for yourself.
Use one as a gift. Yeah,
Or
absolutely.
2 for yourself. Hayley's going to take you through lots. There's more timepieces that we haven't even featured yet, and all the favourites as well. 'Cause there's been
Remember,
lots.
all coming with a 5-year warranty, all hand assembled. Swan & Edgar has such an amazing history. And the thing I really love is there's such variety of timepieces as well. But you may be watching for the very first time and you might not quite know how to buy.
There are 3 convenient ways to place your order with ShopOnTV. Just scan the QR code with your smartphone's camera app to view the current on-screen item. Or go directly to our website, shopontv.co.uk, where you'll find all the products in today's show. Simply add the items you want to buy to your online shopping basket and check out. Prefer ordering by phone? Give our UK-based customer service centre a call on 03333 241 241. Friendly representatives are available to assist you 24 hours a day. Straightforward shopping with ShopOnTV.
Really is that easy to shop with us. Now, we've got lots of you on the website, and if you are thinking, should I, shouldn't I, if you don't check your baskets out, unfortunately, you are going to miss out. We've got on a lot of timepieces, more people ordering than stock is actually available. You will not be disappointed. You're getting timepieces that are hand assembled. You're getting timepieces that come with a 5-year warranty, beautifully boxed, or with a complimentary gift as well, the majority with that fabulous pen. And you really have got the opportunity today to get incredible low prices. So all I will say is do check your baskets through. You will not be disappointed. The only problem is you will probably want another Swan & Edgar timepiece. But that's the great thing. We've got lots of collectors watching, and it's really lovely to have your company. And if there's anything you haven't seen, perhaps you've just joined us, and I've got the last watch that we haven't been to, do please email in studio@shopontv.co.uk and ask us to go to a certain watch if we haven't, if you haven't seen it. So please, please do check those baskets out. But shall we move on? Shall we move on to an absolute beauty? This is the Quadrant, and this honestly is a piece with a face. Perhaps if you are a collector, you haven't got this shaped face before. You really have got a beautiful, beautiful piece. Now, I'm hearing the grey face, which we're looking at right now, is already limited stock. So though we haven't been to it live, you are shopping for this on the website. And David, I know exactly why. I mean, we've got a gold version as well, but we're looking at the grey face now with the black strap. This is stunning. The face shape is amazing.
Quadrant is really the wrong name because it's octagonal, isn't it?
Yes.
But the whole idea behind this, again, Swan & Edgar, and that that colour, when you say grey, it's pewter. It really is a gorgeous colour. Around the edge of that watch, you've got burnished circular graining, and that's what makes the Swan & Edgar so, that's why it's £310, because there's so much going on inside the face. You've got the herringbone detail around the Swan & Edgar itself, a simple design that is perfectly executed with a screw down bezel, 45mm case size, 12.5mm deep, and 163 parts and 20 joules as a movement. Now, the thing about octagonal shapes is they are symbols of renewal. It's why baptismal fonts are octagonal in shape. So as we're entering a new year in 2024, what better to spend your little bit of Christmas money on such a gorgeous gift as this? For men or women, it fits the bill perfectly.
It is absolutely stunning, and the strap just feels like it's going to be so comfortable to wear. Can you see whether you've got a very thin wrist or whether you've got a wider wrist? This is going to sit on the wrist just perfectly, isn't it?
So you're witnessing there a black vapor disposition process, which is incredibly difficult to do. It's done in a vacuum. It's titanium nitrate, folks. If you look it up, that's what the black substrate is. It's 0.6 microns deep, and it's what protects the watch from knocks and bumps and scratches. It's not painted on, it's bonded, and that's why these watches last so well. Automatic movement, you don't need any batteries in the watch. It will charge with the movement of your wrist. You've got the Swan and Edgar logo on the back of the watch.
I love that logo.
It's a gorgeous logo. It's a great idea. And of course, originally, Swan and Edgar, the logo, it's been modernised, let's put it this way, because of course it goes back two centuries originally.
A huge store in London, just down the road actually from our studio.
Just put 0.6, I put it into the computer less than half a mile away. And I'll be going right past it and tipping my hat to it as I go past it. My bowler hat, of course. All Swan and Edgar people have to wear bowler hats when they're not on air.
I absolutely love it. Should be £310 and worth every single penny of that. But £129.99 is your price. We're getting busy on this. I think shape-wise, so unusual. For any collectors, I bet a lot of people haven't got a watch like this.
No, because 99% of watches are round and the rest of them are mostly the tonneau shape. Find another octagonal watch, good luck on that. It's very, very difficult to source and very difficult to make. And to have it designed again with this simplistic finish to it, with those cathedral hands, and the contrast of rose gold Arabic numerals against the finish of that with the herringbone and the Swan and Edgar etched in rose gold against that mineral glass is just a lovely combination of features.
Absolutely love this. I just know it's going to sit so beautifully on your wrist. Remember, Swan and Edgar, lots of these watches, and I do love a big watch. You'll find are sort of unisex, but you have got a watch that will just sit, whether you've got the slimmest of wrists or you've got the widest of wrists. So you'll see it'll just sit on that wrist just perfectly and really smoothly as well. £310 down to £129.99. Two colour options. So we have got the black face, which is your gold, or you have got the grey face, which is on that black strap. And don't forget, whichever timepiece you go for today, apart from our gift set, you'll find, well, everything comes with a complimentary gift, but all the watches, apart from the gift set, come with that pen, which is worth £55 and just writes beautifully. Whether you keep the two items together or whether you actually then keep the pen for yourself or give the pen as a separate gift, and whether you've got a birthday coming up, a special 18th or 30th, I think a timepiece is such a nice present. And every time they look at their wrist, they will think of the reason you bought it. And I don't think, it's something they will never ever forget. So 498492 is your item number. Do please shop either on the website or, of course, on the phones. A couple of items I must remind you of because we are so busy on them. Remember, lots of items, we've got more people ordering than stock is available. Now, the Blue Ambassador is a stunning piece. Again, it's got that very expensive designer look to it. I can't believe it's £129.99. It's a quartz watch, stainless steel actual strap with that as well, but it's that blue face which is just so popular. Half the entire stock, if you check your baskets out now, half the entire stock has sold out and gone then. So 699117 is your item number. We've got an automatic version to this in the black, and you don't see that many black timepieces, do you?
No, you don't, and it's a very difficult process to get right. Because,
that's why, obviously.
And it's easier to do either a stainless steel or a rose gold.
And that is stunning. 889719 is your item number. It's limited stock. Now that means we're down to the final 10%, but I know a lot of these pieces, more people are ordering than stock we've actually got available now. So if you do, I can't believe that's £129.99. Absolutely stunning. Now, we have got the ladies' watches available tonight as well, and you have really pleased me because so many ladies have been shopping tonight. So if you keep shopping for ladies' watches, we'll get more in and more in because these are beautiful. You really do have, well, I've got two colour options, but I've sneaked this one on because for me, this is stunning. Oh, I better take it off actually because if I'm honest, this is now down to the last timepiece. I'm going to take it away because the first person to check out will get that. And there are so many of you with that in the basket. So you do need to check that out. Otherwise you are going to miss out. The next person to check out, you will get it. But just one person, that's all we've got left now. And we have got that gold option for you as well. And that is stunning. And again, this feels so nice on the wrist, and it's a really nice size. The thing with the ladies' watches, sometimes they just always make them too small.
Well, 38mm is a good size. It's actually the size of a gentleman's watch in the 1980s. And it's what really fashion is all about now. But also with this, it's a champagne colour to it, the rose gold, and the circular graining around this. It's got a Swiss quartz movement in it at under £100. It's a piece of
that's
beautiful.
crazy, isn't it?
I mean, with the fluted finish as well, double fluting, mineral glass on it, just tells the time really elegantly. You can tell the time easily. Goes so well with so many different outfits.
£99 is actually your price. And if you're thinking ahead, perhaps you're thinking ahead for Valentine's Day, and perhaps you've got a birthday coming up, even ahead for Mothering Sunday, you really have got the opportunity to get such a beautiful piece. But remember, really, really low on stock now. So if you do want to go with these, and again, a really nice stainless steel bracelet that sits just beautifully on the wrist. So whether you have got that slimmer wrist or that wider wrist, it's going to fit just stunningly. So 751420 is your item number. Remember, we do have, we have the green. The green, we only had one left, so perhaps we haven't, but you have got the two different options with that. You've got the gold face and the green, but we've got more people ordering than stock is actually there now, so please do check those baskets out. And we have a second ladies' watch for you, which has the softest of leather straps, and it truly is the softest of leather. And this is, well, you described this as the little black dress watch.
I do. I see it that way, and of course, I'm not qualified to say it. I would ask you to make that judgment. But this again, 38mm. But you've got a diamond at 12 o'clock. There's nothing
diamond?
A genuine 100% diamond. It's not the biggest diamond in the world, but it's still a beautiful.
It's not all about size.
Feature.
That is.
Thank you, Sharon. That's made my night, that.
That is absolutely beautiful. And it would go perfectly with that little black dress, but actually really nice with a work suit. I mean, that would be, and you can tell the time instantly. Yeah, it's got that real sort of classic
I
feel.
have to say, say classic, you take off the ick, it's actually class. This watch is totally class. There's nothing fussy, nothing gaudy about it. It just sits on your wrist and says, you know what, I know what I'm doing.
That's what I'm there for. I'm looking great, you're looking great. It's going to sit on that wrist just so beautifully and smoothly with that really soft leather strap as well. But it will go, I think, with everything in your wardrobe. And whether it is that dressed up dress, or whether that is your work suit, or whether it's your jeans and a t-shirt, it's going to work with absolutely everything. And you are always going to look elegant, whatever you've got on, when you've got a timepiece on your wrist like this. Lovely present, isn't it?
And you know, at this price point, you'd expect it to come in some sort of flimsy pouch, but it comes in a Swan & Edgar box, the normal Swan & Edgar box we provide.
Can I ask, do the ladies' watches also get that pen?
They come with a really beautiful pen that I really swear by. It's a beautiful, weighty instrument in it, right? £55 on the website. So do the maths, as they say, and work out what you're getting if you buy a lady's watch at
So
$94.99.
with this timepiece at $94.99, you get a complimentary pen that is stunning, and it's worth £55, and you're getting that included in the deal. That's what I love about Swan & Edgar. You do really treat your customers so well. You always love to give them a little bit of an extra treat.
I just think this is a great package. It's not, when we gave the free gift, we were thinking about the gentlemen's watches, but we thought, why not add it to the ladies' watches as well? So you've got £205 of value. Is that right? Yes. No, it's £195 of value.
Well, near enough 200, yeah, absolutely. With my maths, it could have been 300, but don't ask me. Absolutely gorgeous, and it does come with that fantastic complimentary pen as well, and the 5-year warranty, which is crazy on a timepiece that is, you know, $94.99. Don't forget as well, of course, that everything beautifully boxed, like David said. Now, we've got some items that are so limited. Now, I know you saw this on David's wrist, because this has flown since the show actually started. You were shopping ahead for this, and this has actually got the sort of the day and night window, hasn't it?
It has, yeah, and the day and night is a lovely feature. It's got so much work going on on the dial of that watch. Lots of intricate detail, which is why it's a £305 watch.
And it's not tonight, it's £134.99. Gorgeous leather strap with that, and it's an automatic. You create the time as you're watching it. It's like you're winding the time and creating time. It's limited stock, so we'll have to move away from it. Actually, we're down to the less than 10%. Another item, oh, I love this one. This is the Scholar. Now, obviously, this isn't the tourbillon, but it's got that sort of
It's got the open
to it,
heart to
hasn't
it. It's got an exhibition back on the back, so you've got lots of watchmaking prowess in this. And again, it's it's less than half price, Hayley, and it's so
stunning.
Limited in numbers.
That
it's really
piece
lovely.
would be the watch to buy for an 18th or a 21st, and then when your child is 18 or 20, when you'll pass that watch down, it's got that will never be out of fashion or out of date.
I completely agree.
Stunning. 039 200, but again, you do need to check your baskets out. That is £134.99 for an automatic watch. Gorgeous leather strap, should be £310, so better than half price. And you've got the complimentary actual pen worth £55, and every piece comes with a 5-year warranty as well. So honestly, you have got such incredible value for money. Now, this next piece, wow, is all I can say. And again, check your baskets out. If you've got this in a basket, you've been shopping ahead of us. We've only been to it once and only very, very briefly. This is absolutely stunning.
This is for a real acquired taste of watch collector that likes the unusual, likes the fact the crown is at 12 o'clock.
I know.
Which is really special. It has a beautiful solid stainless steel strap to it as well, 45mm case size, but it's 18mm in depth.
It's got a lovely weight to it. It just
and
feels
I have to say,
expensive.
this is just fashion. It's actually, for those that really are following London fashion and saying, I want something that is just, other people don't have. Quite simply, it's something so unusual.
It's going to be a talking point. It's something that really is going to sort of stand off your wrist. People are going to notice it. And I love the fact the crown is there at 12 o'clock. It's so nice to have, again, something that's a little bit different. And this is so different.
And you've got the classic Swan and Edgar complications of day, date, month, and 60-second timer on there as well. So you have got those additional things that are famous in Swan and Edgar. Inside the dial, you've got those crossed hatch finish, those bold loomed battens, the little flash of red on the gasket, the burnished finish of that rose gold. But having the crown at 12 o'clock is just something that you really don't see elsewhere.
You really don't. I think that face is just incredible. Do you know, my director's just said what was going through my head. It's got a sports car sort of look to it. That could be on the dashboard, couldn't it? That could be your speedometer. And here in London, only going to 20 for a vast amount of the time, but holding that time just beautifully on a speedometer like this. I mean, it's absolutely beautiful.
It's very generously sized as well, so you've got that pure stainless steel brushed finish, but
depth.
it fits because you can always adjust the size of it. But if you look on Hayley's wrist, there's so much give there.
Even on the smallest of wrists, can you see how that strap just sits beautifully? Swan and Edgar just get everything so right. And the other lovely thing is such variety. There's so many timepieces that you recognise them instantly, the very expensive ones, because all their timepieces look very much exactly the same. You get such variety, so many different pieces, different straps. I mean, have you seen a watch with that depth? And that's exactly what, have you seen a watch with the crown at the top? Absolutely beautiful, and should be £310, and should so be £310, but £139.99 is your price. So 494 000 is your item number. So please do grab that, because you have got the unusual and the difference. Now, Michael's emailed in, and do email in if you want to see anything. It's a request from Michael. Michael wanted to see, what did he want to see? Now, he wants to see the flight, I think, and the flight, he said his dad was a British Airways pilot in the 80s, so he wanted to have a little look at the flight. I love the flight. Oh, and he's considering buying the watch for his 80th birthday. We think this is the watch that you are talking about, which I love. If it's not, email back in and we'll go to the right one. But we think this is the one that you're talking about. This is the Flight, and this is incredible. This took me back to being a teenager. I could see all the scooters and the Parker jackets.
And you wore the roundel on the back of the watch.
Absolutely. This is fabulous.
And there's so much RAF history or flight history in this as well, because you have the radar at 6 o'clock, which actually is not 6 o'clock because it's at 30, because we're being a little bit cheeky
Oh,
here.
I like that.
Yeah, we don't have the hours, we have the minutes.
How cool is
seconds.
that?
So that's again Swannaker making things special. And if you look it up on the website, this is about Louis Strange, who was an aviator in the First World War, who was one of the guys that figured out how to fire a machine gun through a propeller. You've got to get that right.
Oh,
because,
not half.
Yeah, otherwise a propeller
Oh, my
does
word.
shatter. But that's one of the little things. But because this is, again, Swannaker, it's 46mm case size, it's got that chamfered edge bezel, which is something, again, just saying that we're making things a little bit unusual and quirky. You have the rudders to the side, so if you turn it to the side, you'll be able to see not ordinary pushers, but also rudder pushers.
Yes.
And you have that crown as well. Deep, thick first layer leathers. You can have the first lieutenant's strap there, because you've got a little stud there, as you just got promoted to first lieutenant. There
I like it.
And it's just all of these little bits of history that makes Swannaker so special in the watch collecting world.
I love that red stitching. I love the feel of the leather as well. This is going to, again, sit onto the wrist just beautifully. Love the whole look of that. And this would be actually a watch that I would wear, even though it is a large face. I think it honestly does look so nice on a lady's wrist as well. And perhaps this is a little bit of history, whether it is for a grandparent, a parent, or whether it's actually for you. Perhaps you were in the day, that one on the scooter. Michael, is this the one for your dad who was a pilot? How exciting will that be? And remember, you're ordering him this fabulous limited edition. So again, it's very rare you'll bump into anybody with the same piece from Swan & Edgar, because they are really limited editions, and it's an automatic. Not only will you get this perhaps for your dad, but you are getting as well the pen. So perhaps, it's just gone limited stock. We've just gone limited stock. If you do want it, you do need to check your baskets out. That means we're down to the final 10%, and so many of our pieces are now actually over ordering. So if everybody checks their basket out, we're down to that final 10%. But more people trying to order a lot of these timepieces than stock is then available. So please do check your baskets through. Remember, Michael, you could keep the pen for yourself if you like, or that could be an extra little gift for your dad as well. And that pen is worth £55 and is actually a complimentary gift. The actual timepiece comes with a 5-year warranty as well. So remember, if you check out your baskets, limited stock down to the final 10%, you do please need to check those baskets through. 723 472, 5-year warranty, all hand assembled as well, which is fantastic. Easy to order on our website. You can see everything on the website. Check out the website, ShopOnTV.co.uk. If you go to our, you'll see everything there. And we've got some great ladies' watches, but I know they are getting really low on stock. And we've had sellouts already. And do click onto the timepiece, because you will find we have got colour options on some of those timepieces too. That was another really beautiful piece, that speed tracker. So we will try and get back to that as well, because we've had some real firm favourites. Oh, now I'm not quite sure which one to pick up out of these two. They've got two colour options. You've got a red and a blue. I know with guys' timepieces that so often it is the blue that is so popular. However, that red is stunning, isn't it?
These watches are both equally popular. As we've done the research on this, it turns out that we've hit a particular chord with these two colorways, because you've got the depth of the blue there, the depth of the red. The contrast with the white works really, really well. In addition, you've got a rotating bezel and the Seiko mechanical quartz movement inside the watch, which gives phenomenal accuracy. Less than a second a day, according to Seiko, and according to Seiko again, a 3-year battery life, so you're not going to be changing batteries anytime soon. In addition to that, it's on a Milanese fluid, pure stainless steel strap, so it's instantly adjustable outside the box. It also, when you get it out of the box, I should say, and it's lovely and slim as well. It's 12.5 millimeters in terms of depth, 45 millimeters in terms of size. As I say, mineral glass on the front, so it's got that knockability and scratch resistance of that, and it's really on trend as a colourway.
Now, I think the blue is my favourite. They're both great colours. You've got the red face and you've got the blue, but the blue is stunning. And again, like you said, that contrast with the white hands.
And a stopwatch function. Don't forget that.
Yes,
so
don't forget that.
You have what some people call a chronometer, but it's a Haley-Tutts, those piston pushers. It starts smoothly, not tick-tocking, but actually gliding along, because that's the mechanical drivetrain inside this movement that gives it the joy of mechanical plus the accuracy of quartz. And then you can time whatever you like to time, everything from a boiled egg to how much time you've got left on your meter, or maybe going to 20 miles an hour.
I can stop it.
And then you send it back to 0 or to 12 by pressing the bottom button. And again, that is something you can only do on these high-end movements.
I mean, that is an absolutely beautiful, beautiful fair. And I've just seen the price, $134.99. I think this is very unisex as well. Actually, with my dress, this would probably work quite nicely.
Yeah.
And again, not only are you getting your timepiece, but you are getting that fabulous pen as well. That pen worth £55, complimentary gift from Swan and Edgar, 5-year warranty, and everything hand assembled, isn't it?
Everything hand assembled, and you can trace it back to the individual watchmakers because of the serial numbers on the back of the watch. Swan and Edgar only make very few of each of the designs, and then we move on to another design, each watch taking 6 months in that development process. And every one seems to get compliments, and because they are limited, you'll be very unusual to see anyone else wearing them.
On a mechanical quartz, really lovely mayonnaise strap as well that just sits onto the wrist so beautifully, and brand new today. First time we've ever seen that. 119645 is your item number. Order on the phones or the website, but please check your baskets out. We are so busy. It's been such a pleasure. We were so excited of getting Swan and Edgar with us here at ITV, and you've seen every timepiece if you watched from the start, and lots of you have got items in baskets. Now, what I will say is the majority of timepieces, there's more people ordering than stock is there. So though we safely think when it's in our basket, just check, you know, it's fine, I can go get a cup of tea, I can check it out in a minute. You could come back so easily now and press checkout and it will say sold out. So please check your baskets through. If you've got any questions, if you're wondering, should I, shouldn't I, or I wonder, just please email in. We've got David with us. If there's any questions, we can ask those questions to him. We're live till 3 o'clock as well. If you have seen a watch and you've got it in a basket but you'd like to see it again, do again email the studio@shopontv.co.uk, and the studio that we can then let us know here on the floor from the gallery, and we can get that watch on air for you. So please do that. If there's a piece that you're thinking about buying, you're not quite sure, any questions, please do email in. But you must. Don't be disappointed. Don't kick yourself, because you will dream about that timepiece you miss out on, because there is nothing worse than seeing something, thinking, should I, shouldn't I, and then pressing check out and it's saying sold out. So please do not miss out. I'm just feeling the most stunning leather strap again. Whichever strap option you're going for today, whichever timepiece you're going for, you will not be disappointed. Don't forget to shop ahead of us on the website and see absolutely everything. But this next piece, 2 colour options. No, actually we've got 3, but we haven't got the brown live in the studio. So we've got the blue, the brown, and we have got the white as well. So all I will say is this is another beauty. It's the tracker. And if you are thinking, should I, shouldn't I, why should we go for this one, David?
This is unique in the collection tonight because it has a 12-hour timer function within the chronograph. It's again a Seiko special. It's made by Seiko Industries, And because of that, it has incredible provenance and accuracy. And inside the watch, you can see there is on the left-hand side an hour subdial. So that works up to 12 hours of timing for anything you might want to do. It's a lovely idea. You've also got the tachymeter function, so you can work out speed and distance through
Oh,
that.
right.
It's a little bit complicated to explain right now, but the idea is you time something over a fixed distance, and then you can read how many kilometers an hour you're going or how many miles an hour you're doing. The history of this watch is all about radar, and radar is radio direction sounding, and that's what the radar sound stands for. Sonar is the same for sonic, and LiDAR is the thing that gets you on the speed cameras. That is light detection.
Right.
So you've got all three of those, but this is radar, and that's what those rings around the side of the dial are about. 45mm case size, mineral glass. The contrast stitching on that is particularly subtle because it's got the blue reprised through that, and that blue is such a dynamic blue. It goes so well with your dress, actually. It almost seems to be exactly the same color. But every shade of blue has its quirks, and this is turned out to be a really lovely shade of blue. And look at that, against your blue dress, you can see how it really does work for both ladies and gentlemen.
I think that is stunning. There's something, I look at that face and I just feel like I've got that gold record on my wall. I've won an award of some sort. It just looks so stunning. I mean, that is different, isn't it? Perhaps you have got a little bit of a collection, but you're looking at that thinking, I've got nothing like this piece. Swan and Edgar are so good at giving you the different, the unusual. And we've got 3 colour options. I've only got 2 live in the studio, but you've been shopping for all 3 of these. So that was your blue. We've also got the white. Oh, the white face is nice as well.
It's an ivory white, and it works really well against the gold. And you know, that 310 price is, you know, we haven't artificially inflated that price. And everything on Swan and Edgar's website is at the price that is a genuine price. That's what they should retail for. And of course, tonight, this is a debut show on ShopOnTV, and so we've got not only these really competitive prices, but we've also got the complimentary gift as well with every purchase.
And that, of course, is your Swan and Edgar pen, and that pen is worth £55. That will come alongside every timepiece that you buy today with the 5-year warranty and beautifully boxed as well. That's your final colour option, which again is stunning. £310 worth every single penny. Stunning leather strap as well, but £139.99 is your deal today. 625961 is your item number. You do please need to check those baskets through. We have got around about, how long have we got now? We've got around about 55 minutes left. So if there is a timepiece you haven't seen and you'd like to, if there's a timepiece you saw earlier and you're thinking, oh, I wish I could just have another look at that timepiece. Perhaps you're thinking of a gift idea. Perhaps you're looking forward to somebody's birthday. We have got the right timepiece for absolutely everybody. The cockpit was a real favourite. Such depth to this watch, making it so unusual. Really gorgeous stainless steel bracelet, but a really chunky actual face to that. And the crown at 12 o'clock, which is again just so unusual. 494 000 there, £139.99, and that is again new today. And something else you might want to grab if you've got it in your basket. So this is limited stock. If everybody actually checked out, though, it wouldn't be limited stock, it would be sold out. There is more people trying to order that timepiece than stock we've got available. Now, I love this because you don't often see sort of a fully black timepiece.
And such a deep black as well.
Yeah.
When we showed it live, you could see the depth of that. And that's what IP does, you know, this iron plating gives it that luster and finish.
And it's really difficult to do. That's why there's not that many timepieces around like that. So 889 719. If you have got that in a basket, check that out and do not be disappointed. The prices we've got are incredible deals for a company that's been going for so many years. It's got such heritage, incredible craftsmanship, everything hand assembled, 5-year warranties, and of course with us today, everything comes with a complimentary gift. The majority of them coming with that pen worth £55, which writes just beautifully. And these two pieces will come as well with that fabulous pen. Now this is
That's not the Welkin though.
That's not the Welkin. I think we've got this. We've got the wrong details or the wrong timepiece. This is the speed tracker, I do think. So we'll change the details to the speed tracker. No, we'll just double check what this item is.
Speed target.
This is the target. So this is the target, and this is a quartz watch. Stainless steel bracelet. It's brand new today. You've got the silver and you've got the black. So let me show you the black, because we were saying you don't see that many black.
And this is a brushed finish to the stainless steel as well, which again is a tough process to get right. It's done with this titanium nitrate, 0.6 microns in depth. And the burnished finish there of the rose gold against the black and those concentric circles make this watch again incredibly unusual. And you see on the left-hand side the hour marker, so you can time up to 12 hours with the stopwatch function here.
Fabulous.
And you have a Cyclops eye as well. The little gasket, little details there like the gasket. I mean, that £205 price was a really competitive price when we started. And now to get the complimentary pen and £139.99 is fabulous.
I mean, that is gorgeous. Strap to that again will just sit, whether you've got quite a narrow wrist, whether you've got a thicker wrist, will sit just beautifully onto the wrist. But let me show you also the blue or the silver version that has got the blue face, because I know you are going to absolutely love this one as well. They do look like two different watches. You could own both of these, couldn't you?
The blue is again classically fashionable right now. If we're doing the analysis in the market, then blue is by far the most popular colour outside the black and the white combinations. Red, of course, is pretty unusual as a watch colour. But you've got the burnished finish on that Jubilee-esque bracelet there, which I think does really take a lot of effort to get every single one of those fixtures to be so perfectly finished.
Again, gorgeous strap that's going to sit so comfortably. A really gorgeous piece that I know, whether you're buying this as a gift, whether there is an 18th, a 21st, a 30th, you have got that perfect present. But again, only as long as the stock is there. We've got incredible discounts. £205 is the price this should be. I do love the black. I think that is incredible. That's going to look so smart with just a white shirt and a pair of really nice jeans. And that is going to be a talking point, isn't it? Where was that watch from? Now we've got loads of other items to show you. You can shop ahead of us on the website. I know the time is ticking by, but we still have got time to show you as many pieces as we possibly can. So please do email in if there's anything in particular you would like to see. Oh, I'm glad we're going back to this one. This one. Oh, it's lovely. I'm going to show you now again. And when you are on the website, remember, do click onto the timepieces and see the different colour options. This is beautiful. I'm showing you the silver strap first of all, because this really caught my eye. The background to this, and then that gorgeous sort of it's like a turquoise, isn't it?
It is. It's
edging.
Another, turquoise or teal.
Teal, yes.
Against the black. A fully functional world timer, so you can tell the time in 24 cities around the world.
Oh,
45mm case size. We can probably have a go at trying to demonstrate how this works, because to get a world timer, world timers are incredibly expensive. Some of the most famous brands make them in limited numbers, but with Swan & Edgar, this is again, it's a very limited timepiece, and the colorways are just so unusual. So shall we show how it actually works?
Yeah,
are you up for that?
I'm up for anything. Let's do it, because you can see all the different countries
Yes.
are around. Can you see the edge? You can see London.
It's only very
there.
simple now. You just got to move London to 2 o'clock. It's on 1 o'clock already. So
Right, so
on the other side,
I'm on the wrong side.
yeah,
I'm looking in
that
the
one there.
monitor
There
on
you
the
go.
wrong- Right, so where are we
and
again?
give it
So
a twiddle.
give it a twiddle.
Yeah, you're going in the right direction.
Yeah.
And just move it. There we are. London's at 2 o'clock.
Right.
And
So-
now we know that in Sydney it's 12 noon. And in Hong Kong it is 10 o'clock in the morning. So you've got those 24 cities. By reference to that, you can see what's going on. And it's a great talking point. But you've also got complications galore because you've got the day as well, plus the day-night indicator, which is partially concealed by a
yes.
mother-of-pearl insert.
Wow.
Each piece of mother-of-pearl is unique in its own right, and that's why it's a £310 watch every day of the week. But tonight, $129.99 plus the complimentary gift.
I love that. The backdrop is like a black sky with the, sort of the stars, isn't it? And those complications, mother of pearl. You've got the date window there as well. But if you have got anybody that travels, and perhaps you're travelling, perhaps you're a big traveller, you will always know what time it is. At home, you'll always know what time it is in whichever country is on here, which is really, really useful. I think a great present idea. Perhaps someone is about to go off travelling. $129.99. You've got so much watch for your money there. Now, I do love the silver strap, but I am going to show you the gold because I do think if it is that special occasion, the gold has got such, they're both stunning, but it's got a particularly sort of expensive look to it.
I mean, everyone should have a gold watch.
Yes.
And one thing with Swannig, and we know this from research, there's so many people have collections of watches.
We've got it muddled up, it's upside down, I think. Is that right?
So
yeah, there we go.
That is a IP finish to it, so that it's again had that vacuum treatment to give it that far better resilience than gold plate. So
Right.
you've got gold plates about 1/8 as efficient as using this vapor disposition process. When you hear on television about vapor disposition process, iron plating, they're the same thing. It's just done in a vacuum. A substrate is bombarded with a 0.6 of a micron of material, normally a titanium material, and it gives you this finish, which really does allow the watch to last a long time.
I mean, that
the
is...
strap, I should say.
It's going to last beautifully. It's going to sit beautifully on the wrist as well. That Milanese strap really just so smooth against the skin. Colour option wise, I don't think you'll be disappointed with either. I've just heard actually the silver is the most limited in stock, and I think if you've got any special gift to buy, perhaps someone is retiring and they're going, or perhaps someone's going off travelling, what a great piece to actually
see
give
the
as a
mother
gift.
of pearl actually.
You can, can't you?
And that's a lovely, as the light catches it, and it's going to give you that little bit of unusual feature to your wrist. Your wrist presence is accentuated by having something that it's very rare to see anyone else wearing.
627049 is your item number. Remember, you do need to check your baskets out. And remember as well, you have got a complimentary pen. Let me show you that. The complimentary pen is actually worth £55. So you can go onto Swan & Egger's website. You're getting that as a complimentary gift with virtually every timepiece that you ordered today. There's one timepiece, that actually the next timepiece, that comes with a pen. So we give you a different complimentary gift. You get a leather wallet, but all the other timepieces come with this gorgeous pen that is weighted just perfectly and writes beautifully. And for me, it changes the way you write. All of a sudden your writing is so much nicer, so much smarter, so much tidier when you have the right pen. Pens like this, I mean, you can spend hundreds of pounds. You are getting this as a complimentary gift with everything. But you do need to check your baskets out. We can't guarantee these prices in future shows. We can't guarantee you the complimentary gifts in future shows. And remember, everything comes with a 5-year warranty. If everybody checks out, this piece has very much got, well, actually, if everybody checks out, I think we've got one timepiece left, and it will be with the gold strap. So if you have got the silver strap in your basket, you do desperately need to check out that basket. Now, don't forget, earlier on, we looked at the quadrant. This was very unusual It's the shape face, isn't it? I know we have a lot of collectors and watch, and perhaps that's a shape that you haven't got in your collection. And you've got two options on this, the black face and the grey face. Now the grey face, I agree with you, that's now limited stock.
And
so
it's not grey.
We're down
it's
to
not, it's pewter.
It is. You do get upset. We'll change that.
Yeah.
I'm sure we can change
No,
that.
you
at some
call
point.
it grey, but it's beautiful pewter colour.
It is stunning, isn't it? So we've called it grey, but it really is truly pewter. 129.99, £310 is what what it should be. Now the Roman. Now the Roman, you shopped ahead of us on the website, and I think it was one person's fault for that, because of course our David's wearing this particular timepiece. There's how many left of this? Okay, so there are. Shall I just be honest with you? And this is the situation we're in. We've got 20 of you with that timepiece in your basket. It's just sneaking onto the screen in the corner there. There's 20 of you. We will show it live as well. 20 of you actually with it in the basket. Shall I tell you how many of you are going to actually get it if you check out? One. One of you will get it. And actually, if someone's watching right now, it might not be the 20 that have got it in their basket, because it's not yours until you check it through. So someone could ring up right now, go onto the website right now, put it in their basket, check it through, and they've beaten all of you. And it is stunning. It's a beautiful piece. It's a really sensational colour as well. So please, if you do want this, you do need to shop for it right now. 172895 is your item number. And almost the same with the black ambassador. Oh, you will kick yourself. You will kick yourself if you miss out on this timepiece, because it is absolutely beautiful. Stainless steel bracelet, but look at that black. And how is this actually done? Because this looks stunning.
So it's all done in a vapor disposition in a vacuum, but it's a beautiful luster black. It's 30 millimeters in terms of width. It's a 45 millimeter case size. It's chunky. It weighs around about 8 ounces. It's got wrist presence. It fits larger size wrist sizes as well. It has the quintessentially beautiful 163 part 20 jewel swan and egg movement as well. It's a real flagship watch.
I'm going to have to stop you, because I think we've got 3 of them left, and we've got 25 of you with them in baskets. So there's going to be 22 of you that are going to miss out, or possibly all of you miss out, because 3 new people pop it into a basket. These prices are incredible. 5-year warranty, everything apart from the gift set that we're going to show you next, because it has a pen in it, so we give you a different complimentary gift. Every other timepiece has got the complimentary gift of the pen, which is worth £55. So if you're looking at timepieces or similar, or if you're looking at prices elsewhere, you have got a complimentary gift worth £55 included with the timepiece we've just been looking at. You do have the best opportunity today, and we can't guarantee deals like this in the future. We'll always try and bring you the best deals, and Swan and Edgar always do try to do that. But today, very much our launch show to have them back with us for the very first time here on Shop on TV. You may have seen them on ITV before, and they're always hugely popular. So what you must do is check your baskets through. It's been lovely to have your company, lovely to have Swan and Edgar back as well. Great history, of course, with this brand. Now, this is the only gift set that we have, and it is a beauty. The complimentary gift with this, by the way, is a leather card holder,
the
which
most useful complimentary gift
I've got this
on the planet.
I've got this, and it is so
with
good.
Contactless credit cards,
Because you
can't go wrong with
slip
it.
that into your back pocket, can't you, in your jeans, and nobody knows it's there in your front pocket. You can have that. It takes up no space at all, but you can easily fit. Well, you sort of, you'd probably say a 4 or 5. I'd easily fit 2, 4, 6, 8, probably 9 or 10 in there. But ideally, you're only meant to put one into each slip. So that is your complimentary gift. Sorry, there's a bit of a panic. Panic stations. What's happened? The Roman. Okay, well done. It's sold out. Well done. Well done. Well done. The reason we are telling you how many people are ordering the timepieces that there's only 2 or 3 left of is because we've got so many trying to order a piece where there's perhaps 3 and there's 20 or 30 or 40 of you trying to order. So that's just sold out. So well done. You got it. You made sure you didn't miss out. But please, if you have missed out, we have got other options available for you. Jump onto our website, and we've still got time. If you go onto the website, shopontv.co.uk, if you see a timepiece you would like to see before we finish, email in really quickly, studio@shopontv.co.uk, and we will try and get to it before the end of the show. So please do not miss out on these amazing timepieces. We've had ladies' timepieces, we've had sellouts already, and you will not be disappointed. All of those timepieces, apart from the next sort of gift set that we're showing you, come with that complimentary pen, 5-year warranty, and Swan & Edgar's sort of history and knowledge, and all hand assembled as well, which is incredible. Now we're moving on to the gift set. It's our only gift set that we've got. I just have to tell you about that sellout. So this is, oh my word, the most incredible timepiece with an extra strap. So you've got the Milanese and you've got the leather strap. You've got a pen included, so we don't give you a pen as a complimentary gift. We give you that fabulous leather wallet, which is worth about £45, I do believe. And this is beautifully boxed. Everything's beautifully boxed, but particularly beautifully boxed. £159 should be, well, nearly 300, £289.
And we're talking, when you say unusual, this is unusually unusual because it's an offset.
Oh my word!
Offset
can I take
watch.
it out? Oh my word! Let me take it out. Oh my word! I didn't realise that. So the 12 isn't where it should be.
Because it's designed for pilots and for drivers or racing drivers. So when they've got their hands on the steering wheel, you can tell a time.
I like
and
it.
And there's a lot of history about this because people are saying that, well, why are you doing it? Because it's split-second accuracy. The way that when you're driving a car, and certainly in the old days, and this was on only on special order. So if you wanted this, you had to wait 6-9 months to get it.
That's
amazing. I've looked these up. They're very rare to find an offset one. I mean, if you want bragging rights, then get an offer. It's got a fabulous background, 185 parts, 20 jewels, 47mm case size. It's got a rotating bezel. It's got the semi-open heart to it as well, and it's 18mm deep. So you're going to be seen wearing this watch.
I love that. So when you're driving, it will sort of sit at the right time
it sits like that,
on your wrist.
The way you
so
put it
it will look like, so you can see instantly the time. I love that. And then even the crown is at sort of 12 o'clock, but then that's offset, which is fabulous. So when you're driving, it's all going to look, it's going to look right. That's brilliant. And I love the depth to it. That's amazing.
It's so deep. And it's not, when I'm very, very old fashioned about these things, but this has a market beyond any. I mean, people are collecting these watches because they are so, so unusual.
So unusual. If you have got that special gift, you want to buy something different. If you know someone that's got every timepiece and every shaped watch, they won't, I bet, have this piece, which is lovely. Don't forget, can I just show you the gift box as well, because this does come alongside a leather strap.
And a limited edition pen. The other pen is the classic Swan & Edgar pen, but this pen is only in the gift sets. You don't really see it. It has a Swan & Edgar logo on it as well, and it's got that kind of sienna red finish to it.
I like that. That's like an expensive sort of wood. Can I show you? Let me put it all together. There you go. I'll get my angles right. There you go. That pen is beautiful. That isn't
different.
it?
And again, the most useful complimentary gift is the credit card holder.
And that is your complimentary
gift. Which you'll use every day.
Yep.
As I do.
Which is fabulous, worth about £45, I believe that is. And you've got all of that for £159. That is truly the unusual, the different, and what Swan & Edgar are so, so good at. I've just had another in my ear. So what I'm thinking is we've had another sellout, and I do believe we have. The Black Ambassador has sold. Oh, well done. You will absolutely love that. Another timepiece. When we're saying to you there's 20 people ordering and there's only 3 timepieces left, that is the absolute truth. The majority of timepieces now, we've got more people ordering than stock is available. So you'll try to check out and it will say sold out because somebody else has got it ahead of you. If you missed out on that black Ambassador, perhaps have a little look at the blue, because the blue is stunning. So this is the mechanical.
So this one is the brand new Swan and Egg flagship design in the Seiko mechanical quartz movement.
It's stunning. The blue face is incredible. Again, against that really stunning shape and the stainless steel bracelet. It's limited stock, so this is now, we are talking, you know, the very last 10%, but, oh, and it's boxed beautifully.
This again is the flagship box that Swan and Egg have really just brought to market again. So when you see this, this is a great gift, a great thing to own at home, because when you open that box, and it actually comes in an extra box beyond that as well.
So it's sort of double box.
Double box.
And I love you've got like a wooden.
It's like a wooden style, but it's not wooden, of course. But it does look like that.
It does.
And it's just so stylish. But inside there, you've got the Seiko movement we talked about all night, because it's very accurate and it's very much in the most expensive of watch designs. You still have the Ambassador shape and the Ambassador weight and the ability to wear large wrist sizes. You've got a stopwatch function as well, and that's a lapis blue. It's 45mm case size around the, if you measure the exact size, it's 43 by 46 in terms of the bezel, but of course it comes out of the side as well. So it's making that quintessential statement on the wrist. But
that face is absolutely.
You know, if you start looking at all of the celebrity magazines, this style of watch is definitely a Vogue style, a sort of, when I say Vogue, I don't mean the magazine, I mean in vogue right now.
To me, if that was, you were stood outside that really expensive jeweller's, you'd expect that to have another figure in front of it, and not even just a one, you know, or another decimal place, however you want to play with it, giving you an absolutely amazing looking watch for $129.99. You do, it's another one you need to check your baskets out. Fabulous, fabulous box. The black version has sold out. If you missed out on that, you will not be disappointed with that blue face, but you do need to please check your basket through, please, otherwise you will miss out on that. 699117 is your item number. Super limited stock there, and as ever, majority of pieces now, more people trying to order than stock we have got available. So if you all checked out, it would sell out and lots of you would be disappointed. Now we've got another really stunning piece, and there's something again that just looks so expensive, and I think it is that open heart.
The work that goes on in these, this is why it's £310, or it should be, because you've got to work on the face, and that doesn't happen in a heartbeat. There's a lot of processes and work to produce that face, and then you have the open heart inside the watch, so you can see the movement doing its automatic thing. This watch, it has got 210 moving parts, it has 20 jewels. The Cornwall bridge with the blue edge screws is a lovely kind of statement as well. And the fact that it's sold out on our website, the only place you can get it right now is tonight on ShopOnTV.
How fabulous is that? I love the leather strap with contrast to that red stitching. I love the really sort of expensive look to this. I don't know if I'm right in saying it's got a little bit of a sort of a pocket watch sort of look to it. And then the strap, which is just lovely. And I love an open heart. You can actually see the heartbeat. To think these pieces are hand assembles blows my mind.
And everyone can be traced back to the watchmakers that make them.
Don't.
Everything. This was a 6-month labour of love to get this watch here. And when you're wearing a Swan and Edgar watch, you're in a very limited number of people that will ever have them. And each design is so considered, and so less is more is one of the mottos of the company, to make sure that it's not over-designed in any way. a beautiful exhibition back. You can see the automatic movement there.
And what is the
rotor arm.
automatic movement
That
for anybody that
is
doesn't
charging
understand
the
it?
watch by the motions of your wrist as you go about your daily work, and it can then be rested overnight and still be ticking away, because you can get a power reserve of up to 30 hours or so simply by that rotor spinning as you actually move the watch in daily work. It was invented by John Harwood in 1924, 99 years ago, and a famous watchmaker in Switzerland claimed to have invented it, lost the battle, and John Harwood is now considered to be the actual inventor of the modern automatic watch.
It's like you're creating time when you wear this. Remember, it also comes with that complimentary pen worth £55, should be £310. I just think this looks so expensive. It will never go out of date, out of fashion. It is that timepiece that you could buy someone right now for their 21st, and when their child is 21, they could pass it down. It will be a timepiece that will always be in fashion. It's a fantastic sort of classic look, and it's like to me it's like a plane landing at the bottom there, and a stunning leather strap. You do need to grab that again, new today. Either order on the phones or the website, but if you are on the website, do check your baskets through as quickly as you can. I do believe we've got another piece that we're struggling with stock. Okay, so we're just going limited stock. Now, oh gosh, the one we've just been to has just gone limited stock. Okay, you need to please check your basket out for that. Limited stock down to the final 10%, but you do need to check out those baskets. And again, so many of you are trying to order, and actually that stock isn't going to be available because there's more people ordering the majority of what we've got left now than stock is available. So just check out your baskets. Honestly, you will not be disappointed, whether it's for you or whether it's for a gift. Now this one, oh my word. Ah, the grey face. It's sold out and gone. Well done. You'll absolutely love it. So I'm going to pop you just there. This is the black face, and it's stunning. This, again, I don't think is available on your Swan & Edgar website. It's sold out. So we have got the black face available, £129.99. Why is this so special?
Let's just start with why was it £310? And the reason is because most watches are round. So when you're sourcing watches, you know, when you say, I want to make a quadrant, you know, a watch that's actually not quadrant, but octagonal in shape, then you're having to pay a little bit more money for it. When you have to put the face together and everything about this watch, it's work and effort. It's watchmakers' time. It's painstaking attention to detail. Inside this watch, the 45mm got the automatic movement. It's also incredibly thin, 12.5 millimeters in terms of depth. The mineral glass has a knockability and almost the same resistance as sapphire. So again, a really good material to have. The fact that you've got those little bolts around the side, again, an additional feature. But it is the fact that it's an octagonal shape that means you'll be so unlucky if anyone had a watch like this to boast about. It's something to treasure. It has a 5-year warranty. It has a Milanese strap to it, and it just looks beautiful on both men and women.
Really is stunning. Such an unusual shape face. So if you are a collector, can you tell it catches the light? It's going to glisten on your wrist, isn't it? It's going to be a talking piece. No one will have seen perhaps a watch that shape, and perhaps you have got a great collection of timepieces, or you know someone that loves their timepieces, but you've never seen them in a piece like this. This is the unusual, and I can't believe we've dropped this down to £129.99 because it is so different. It should be £310. Lovely mayonnaise strap, which, as you can see, I nearly said mayonnaise then, didn't I? Mayonnaise strap. I'm thinking about my supper, I think. It's getting towards that time. Can you see how that really just sits so beautifully on the wrist, whether you have got a very narrow wrist or whether you have got a wider wrist? And that sits actually beautifully on my wrist. So lots of these timepieces can be unisex.
And of course, this is another example of less is more. It's telling the time, it's telling the date, it has a 60-second timer at the base of the watch. That's it. No other complications, Arabic numerals, beautiful finish to the watch, and a talking point when you get it home.
Remember, grey face sold out and gone. The gold and the black face with the gold, you do need to please check that out as soon as you possibly can. Sold out already on Swan & Edgar's website, but with us here today, you do get that complimentary pen as well, worth £55, 5-year warranty, and should be £310. You have got such a deal. A pen worth £55 as well, and it's down to £129.99, which is fantastic. Oh, now this is a nice piece, and this has got, is it mother of pearl, or has it just got a mother of pearl sort of look to it?
It's not mother of pearl.
The face is lovely. Have a look at this and see if you agree with me. It's got that incredible whiteness to the face that when it catches the light.
The work that goes on a dial of a watch, I've seen.
That's amazing.
So you've got a lot of different applications that give the luster and finish, and then you have the application of the Arabic numerals on top, and against the contrast of the sub-dials in black.
Yeah.
So when you wear a watch like this, you're echoing history that goes back about 30 or 40 years with the original Panerai watches. But because it's a Swan & Edgar, the design is unusual because we've put together design elements inspired from all the previous iterations, if you like, of Panda-style watches.
That is absolutely lovely, isn't it? I love the gold and then that really nice leather strap with the white stitching. I love the white of the face. And though it isn't mother of pearl, it has got that, to me, it's got that look, it catches the light just beautifully. And then those panda eyes, it is a true classic. Another piece that is completely ageless.
Yeah.
I could see an 18-year-old loving this. I could see somebody in their 60s, their 80s loving that piece. And a really nice, easy watch to see the time as well.
Rotating bezel and
Fabulous.
a really thick first layer leather strap to it. But when you're looking for watches that echo horological history, that talk about the trends of the past and modernity of the London fashion world, then this Discern has got so much going for it. And because it's a Swan & Edgar, it comes with a 5-year warranty, comes with the complimentary pen, and it is a £310 watch on our website that is now £128.99. I can't believe it, really.
It's got a beautiful thickness to that leather strap as well. I mean, if you tried to buy a leather strap of that quality, you could be spending a good part of the price you're seeing here for your actual timepiece. Absolute beauty. And don't forget as well, not only are you getting that fabulous timepiece, you have got the complimentary pen. That pen is worth £55. And I just think that face is eye-catching. Classic, but still absolutely stunning. And then the stitching, as I say, on that leather strap just works so nicely. Another that should be £310 down to £128.99, so 597,032. It's been another favourite. We haven't spent much time on this. Brand new today, and again, a limited edition. You will find with Swan & Edgar, and it's what I love about the brand, they don't make thousands and thousands and thousands of the same watch. There's some big brands that you recognise their watches straight away because virtually all their watches really look very much the same, and they do make thousands and thousands and thousands. You have such variety. So what I would say is jump onto our website, ShopOnTV.co.uk. Have a little browse through the timepieces we've got. Click onto them. We have had a lot of sellouts today. Lots we are down to the last of the stock, or more people are ordering than stock is available. So you do please need to check out. We've got real, as I say, variety, whether you want a stainless steel bracelet, whether you want a leather strap, whether you want a round face, whether you want that really unusual shaped face. We've got absolutely everything, and we've got prices starting from from £95, £94.99. We've got ladies' watches as well, and I will just give you the details for these just very, very quickly. They do also come with a 5-year warranty. They do come with the pen as well, which is worth £55. This has gone limited stock. This was that fantastic little black dress, but then this would look great with a work suit. This would look great with jeans and a t-shirt. Super soft leather as well. And I love that contrast of the black and the gold. And it has got a diamond at 12 o'clock. So 038980, I think it was. Yes, it was. And grab that whilst the stock is there. So we'll pop it back in. So we'll just pop it back in. So you can just jot it down, because sadly we're coming towards the end of the show and we don't want you to miss out. So 038900 actually was the item number, and that is limited stock down to the final 10%. But as so many timepieces, more people trying to order than stock is available. Great think ahead for Mothering Sunday, Valentine's Day coming up, or perhaps you've got that birthday and you only just managed to get the Christmas present and now you don't know what to get for the birthday. That is a fantastic present. And then we have got as well the duet. This has had a sell-out, so the green face is gone. The rose is available, and I think so many of us love now that rose gold. Works really nice with different jewellery as well, whether you wear silver bracelets. That'd be a nice layering piece, so whether you bracelets alongside that. You've got a really lovely look to the face and a really nice size as well. It's a lady's watch where you can read the time nice and easily. That's £99, should be 140, and again we'll make that perfect gift idea. So 751420, but again, as long as the stock is there. Now we're back to the speed tracker. Oh, and I never know which one to pick up because they are both fabulous. We have got 3 colour options, but one of them we haven't got live in the studio, which is the brown. So that is your blue face. And I love the fact, what's the story behind this face? Because it's so interesting.
Well, the inspiration behind this is the early work that was done on radar, and what you're looking at are 6 rings that are meant to be the radar waves emanating from the centre of the watch. The colourway of blue, which is going so beautifully with your dress, is because that is what is totally on trend and fashionable right now. It's a 45mm case size, but it has inside the powerhouse of a Seiko quartz movement, a Seiko mechanical quartz, which is sometimes known as the hybrid movement, which has got really great accuracy. Seiko claim 20 seconds a month, so less than a second a day.
Gosh.
And they also claim a battery life of up to 3 years, which means you won't be changing the batteries anytime soon. You also have this ivory finish to this particular example,
lovely,
with lume on those cathedral battens, so you can actually be able to tell the time in the dark as well.
Gosh.
The oyster, or shall I say the cyclops eye, so you can see the date, and a stopwatch and a rotating bezel, so you've got the ability to do the tachymeter function, which allows you to time speed and distance, which is really a lovely feature to have on the watch. But the actual stopwatch function is useful in everyday life.
And that stopwatch, you can see it there starting so smoothly. Sort of tick, 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 tick.
So it's not going tick-tock, because what you're looking at there is the mechanical elements of the hybrid movement that was invented by the Swiss, but soon outdone by the Japanese and Seiko. And Seiko really put this movement into some of the most household name watches that you would pay a lot more money for than $139.99. Same movement.
Wow, you've got so much for your money. You can set that back to 12 by pressing that bottom presser as well. It's absolutely stunning. It's so smooth. $139.99. Now we have got this in a brown. We just haven't got it in the studio. New today, that hot off the press. We have got the white and the blue in the studio, but the brown is available. So 625961 is your item number. And if you want to go for the tracker, please do check that basket out. Should be £310, $139.99. 5-year warranty. And remember, every timepiece coming with a complimentary gift, which for the majority is that fabulous, beautifully weighted pen worth £55. Now we're going to do a quick review of some of your items that we have left, if I'm honest, but still lots of you trying to order, and that stock has depleted really quickly. If you want the Scholar, It's one of my absolute favourites. There's 3 available. And so many more of you trying to get it. Fabulous leather strap, lovely red stitching on that strap. It's got to me a little bit of a pocket watch sort of look to it, but it's got such an expensive look with that open heart. It's like a plane landing. You're seeing the heartbeat. £134.99. Can't believe that price. You really could put a figure in front of that. 039200 is your item number and does come with the pen, worth £55. The quadrant that we didn't look into till a little bit later in the show, you absolutely loved that. We've sold out in the grey, but we weren't calling it. Yeah, we've sold out in the grey. We've still got the black available, which is got that fabulous gold strap. And I bet you haven't got a watch that shape. It's fabulous. 498, 492. Anybody that collects watches, that is, and I can't believe it's £129.99. Something that's really busy. Really busy. I mean, that was limited stock. It's the cockpit. Now, this is a great piece. We had Michael email in earlier. We weren't sure if it was the flight or whether it was the cockpit that was the piece he was looking at for his dad, because he had been in the Air Forces. £139.99 is your price. Stainless steel bracelet. It's got a great depth to it. That piece as well. It really is unusual. And then the crown is at 12 o'clock. Absolutely fabulous. 494000 is your item number. And then the flight, which I think is possibly the one Mike was after, takes me back as well. And it's, you know, it is about sort of planes and stuff like that, but it takes me back to the scooters and those long green Parker jackets. Love the whole look to that. £134.99, 723472 about it. And it does look like Target. So again, it reminds some people of like perhaps the First World War or something like that. It's got so many meanings, I think, to lots of different people, that piece. So do not miss out on that. But what else have we got for you? And Sean's joined me back because we're coming towards the end of the show. But before we show you the piece we've got, can we just show you one more piece? We're just trying to show you the pieces that are really particularly busy.
So busy across the board. So whatever you've got in baskets, do check out the Welkin. Again, limited stock. In we've got the rose gold on the world time that you're looking at there, but in the silver, there's only 2 of those left. Please check out.
Teal surround, and it looks like a night sky. It's absolutely
it's lovely,
gorgeous,
isn't it?
that.
And all those different time zones that you can tell the time in at the same.
Yeah, if you know anyone that lives abroad or works abroad, you can actually set it so you know the time of so many different countries. All that little writing around the edge, it's all different countries, and you can set it so you know what time it is in every country there. And I can't believe it's £129.99, so 627049, and comes with the complimentary pen as well.
Yeah, everything coming with that pen, which is absolutely superb. It's really well weighted. This one, the limited editions across the board, but the ambassador that we've got there, that lovely tonneau case shape. The black one already sold out. Well, the second one, the mechanical quartz, is now limited stock as well. So that means
so expensive looking.
Yeah, it does. And it comes beautifully boxed, that one as well, doesn't it?
And again, alongside that, you will get the complimentary pen worth £55 and a 5-year warranty, all hand assembled. So 699117 is your item number. Do not miss out on that. But now we've got a watch each.
We have.
For this one. And
both do a colour.
Yeah, absolutely. I've got the blue. And you've got what option?
It's the lovely red. It's and it really is stunning. So that blue, what a great pop of colour with the blue. But then in contrast, the red face,
they're both lovely, aren't they?
Look at the shine on the batons.
And I think these very much, David, you were saying both are as popular as each other.
They're this year's design, and we showed them just briefly in June, and they just flew, really. But equally popular, both colours.
Absolutely stunning pieces, and again, very easy to tell the time. Great looking face. The strap, sits so nicely on the wrist, doesn't it?
It does. That Milanese strap is so super smooth and fluid underneath. It fits beautifully. It doesn't matter what your wrist size is. You can automatically adjust the watch straight out of the box. Everything coming gift boxed with the 5-year warranty. And that pen you can just see behind Hayley's hand, that's the pen that you will get included with your timepieces. 119645 is your item number. Mechanical quartz movement, again, just to recap.
Is an interesting hybrid between the joy of mechanical and the accuracy of quartz. The two together, invented originally by the Swiss, but then perfected by the Japanese. And the Seiko movement inside here is exactly the same movement in some really very high-end watches. So you're getting a real bargain here in terms of accuracy and Swan & Edgar limited edition design.
$134.99.
You can't believe.
Never
the
think it,
prices,
would
can
you?
No, you really can't. If you were stood outside of very expensive jewellers, this could be in the window for 4 figures. Should be £310, which on its own is a really great price. And any special occasion, if you have got a birthday coming up, an 18th, a 21st, perhaps actually you're getting married, or perhaps you've got engaged and you love your engagement ring, but your partner didn't get.
Need to watch,
this could
partner.
Be an engagement watch.
Yeah, it
Want to
could.
spend
I love
the
that.
rest of your time together. Spend the rest of your life together. Our director got engaged just recently.
did,
Yeah, and he sounds a bit bitter that he didn't get anything.
He didn't get a watch, did he?
Yeah, he didn't
Ooh.
get a watch.
I bet Charlie's watching as well. Oh.
Absolutely loving this. 119645 is your item number. £310 is what it should be. But we've had some great prices today. But every timepiece has a complimentary gift. And this timepiece will come with a pen worth £55. So how can you work that out? When you've got a pen worth £55, when this timepiece has a 5-year warranty. 119645 is your item number. What we will say is, though we are coming towards the end of our show, is do jump onto our website, shopontv.co.uk. The website, you'll see everything. You will find some sellouts, though, so have a good nosy.
Yeah, you'll see a lot of items that have unfortunately sold out when we say we've only got a limited amount of stock in certain pieces. But if you see one that is sold out, take a look at the range, because there's a full range. There's leather straps, Milanese straps, stainless steel straps. Everything coming with complimentary gifts tonight on our first show with Swan & Edgar on Shop on TV. Here you can see just some of the range, can't you?
And it's so nice that they are so unusual. They're so different. They've got such heritage, such craftsmanship. And when it comes with a 5-year warranty, you know that you are buying a piece that is going to be with you for years to come. Great. And we can see there that we have got the sold outs there that you can't order. They've already sold out and gone. But some of the items you're looking at, even though they don't say sold out, if everybody checked out, they would be sold out. And actually lots of you would be disappointed, because a lot of them, we've got a lot more ordering than stock is available. Do click onto the timepiece, because there are colour options available on a lot of them as well. And so you have a little nosy for the one that is right for you, or the right present. And remember, all beautifully boxed as well. Everybody has got, well, so many of you have got items in your basket. And you do, even if you're going to watch till the end and think, I'll check out then, you do need to check out as soon as you can.
You can keep shopping after the hour, obviously, and you can watch again. You can catch up on all our shows on YouTube if you so wish. If you want to get something for definite and you want to use the phone, just use the phone lines. 03333 241 241.
It's like sneaking into
It is sort of jumping ahead, isn't it?
Yeah, so do please check your baskets out or jump onto the phones. Now, what have we got in this beautiful box?
Another limited edition. I think this could be the next one to sell out.
Oh, I love this.
Sold out in the other option that we've got on the Ambassador, but this is that beautiful, again, mechanical quartz with that stunning blue, the stainless steel strap bracelet that you can see there. This comes in this particular gift box that you can see. You will still get the pen included, won't you?
Yeah, a 5-year warranty, the pen. It's got that lovely sort of wooden effect on the base of the box. So if that is a gift, it just makes it look even more expensive. And what a great shape to this, David.
Because it's a tonneau shape originally invented by Cartier in the 1900s, but now brought bang up to date by Swan & Edgar in this stunning design with that curved mineral glass, super luminova on the battens, no skimping there, so you can tell the time in the dark. and a stopwatch function. It's got that Seiko movement inside there, 45 millimeters in terms of the case. That's actually 43 by 47 in terms of the fact that it is a rectangular watch. A really thick engineered strap, 30 millimeters deep at the start, going to 25 millimeters the other side, 210 millimeters in terms of the wrist size. So if you've got a larger wrist, get this watch, it will fit.
But be quick, because the stock is disappearing, limited stock. That means the last 10% of the stock. We had a similar watch. That one sold out really quickly in this kind of style and design, the Ambassador range. However, this is going the same way, isn't it?
So 699117 is the item number if you want to jot down that really quickly. Remember, you've got the pen alongside it worth £55, 5-year warranty. And limited stock means we're down to the final 10%, but actually less than 10% now. And so many of these pieces, more people ordering than stock is available. A great present idea on its own, but of course you've got that watch with, alongside with a pen, which is a complimentary gift, which could be a gift for somebody else, but actually once you write with that pen, it is just beautiful. And that pen, with the majority of timepieces, is worth £55. Swan and Edgar, David, we're coming right to the end of the show.
Yes.
Amazing heritage, isn't it?
Amazingly close to here.
Yes.
Established 1812, right down the road in Piccadilly, survived 2 world wars, Zeppelin attacks, and now this quintessentially British watch brand. It is something to consider, something to collect.
I've been so busy across the board, across everything we've shown you. Great deals from Swan and Edgar. They are really a boutique brand when it comes to watches, bringing ranges literally for everybody, aren't they?
Yeah, and if you have missed the show and only just switched on, just go onto the website, shopontv.co.uk. If you've got anything in baskets, check your basket out. Can't guarantee it's yours now, but check your basket through and hopefully you will be able to get it. And remember that complimentary pen coming with everything apart from the gift set, because that does come with a pen and that comes with a leather wallet.
So we give you another gift to go alongside
Won't you
it.
miss out. So yeah, and we've got ladies and gents watches.
At the minute, well, hanging on.
Yeah,
hanging on.
And do think ahead for Valentine's Day, Mothering Sunday, and perhaps you've got birthdays coming up.
Offer yourself with that Christmas money that you got. Treat
Yes.
yourself to a watch.
Why not? You deserve it.
Start your collection.
Got to say a massive thank you to David.
Thank you. I really love the format and I love the show.
We love having you.
Lovely to have you with us, and it's been great to have your company as well. It always is. We'll see you again tomorrow night, but for now, don't miss out.
Yeah.
So disappointed.
And you can keep shopping after the show. So if you're a night bird like we are now,
Yes.
you can continue shopping on the website. Oh, that's all the W is shopontv.co.uk. And remember, you can still order on the phone 03333 241 241.
And remember, we're live every morning from around about midnight till 3 a.m. So if you're ever up and about, switch us on and we'll see you.
See you tomorrow.